I'm back, and I'm waiting for my baby face pop. Please blow up the chat, put pop in there, for my baby face pop back to live streaming. Hey everyone, it's your girl, Denise Salcedo. It is Monday, June 8th, and it is my first watch along in, I think, about a week, maybe more than a week. I don't even know how many days it's been since my last watch along. Actually, hold on. Let's figure that out really quickly. Hold the phone here. When was my last watch along? Oh, my last watch along, get this, was what? Yeah, May 27th. Sorry, I was like, wait, what? Okay, so it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. It's been 11 days. That has been like the longest since I've streamed, like a long amount of time that's gone without me streaming, which is kind of crazy because I've just gotten so used to being here almost every single day. But as many of you guys know, your girl was overseas. I was in Italy for Clash in Italy. An incredible experience, by the way. And I got to do that I was in Italy for 3 days, I think. And then I was in Prague for 2 days, and then plus the travel day, plus the travel back day. Just a lot of days gone, okay? But I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back. I can't even emphasize that enough. I legitimately miss being here. I miss being here on the stream with everybody, chatting with everybody. I had major FOMO not streaming the shows. It felt so weird. So I'm so happy to be back right now. And I feel like I got so much to say. However, I do got to warn everybody that I'm still feeling a little ill. If you guys were here for my Friday stream with Santi, where I did the post show, you guys probably saw that I look like shit. I definitely feel better than I did on Friday, but my sleeping schedule has kind of been messed up. I've been getting it back on track, but it was really hard this weekend. On Saturday, I did Busted Open, and then I went back to sleep after Busted Open, and then I didn't wake up until 5 o'clock in the daytime. So that really fucked me up again. I was just so tired, and then I didn't go to sleep till like 3 a.m. Then the next day, I woke up at 1 p.m. So this is like the first day that I've woken up at a normal time and that I feel good. So the goal for today is to not take a nap, because if I take a nap, I'm fucked again for the nighttime. So I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule back. It was very hard this weekend. Like, I kept falling asleep everywhere. My husband was like, dude, I didn't realize how bad your jet lag was until I saw how much you were sleeping. Anyways, so I'm just happy to be back. And it's kind of good that Raw is on early today, because then it gives the rest of the day just to like do a bunch of other stuff and whatnot. So happy to everybody who's here. We're going to go live for Raw in about 2 minutes. And they're in Paris, France today. And not only do we have the continuation of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, but also we got the Rey Mysterio versus Penta match, which I'm very excited about. Very, very stoked about that. So I hope that today's episode of Raw is good. I think it will be. I'm feeling like it will be. I feel like the last couple of episodes that they have for Raw overseas have been really good. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed being at Raw in Turin. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So I hope that they're able to keep that momentum going for today's episode of Raw. But anyways, also before I get into all of everything that everyone's saying here, friendly reminder that I'll be live today, tomorrow for NXT, Wednesday for Dynamite, I return again, and then Friday for SmackDown. So we got a lot of incoming streams. Alrighty, let me see. Hey, we're gonna kick things off with Matt right Q. Yo, Matt, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. He says, welcome back to my world traveling, Swifty loving bestie, Hollywood Salcedo. Taylor getting married had MSG in a few weeks is what the streets are saying. Glad the live streams are back with the best community there is, DWO. It's funny, guys. So like, never ever trust what the tabloids say about Taylor Swift, because she's kind of like a mastermind when it comes to getting things out there to like distract people or whatever. I would not trust, like, no, 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 no. That girl keeps her secrets guarded. Okay. She keeps that stuff guarded. So I would not trust TMZ on that, at least. I don't know. Uh but yes, that is the word on the streets. But other than that, thank you, Matt Rakeel, for being here, for supporting and showing some love. And I'm glad that you missed the DWO streams and that you're back at it again. Yes. Also, hope you're feeling good, by the way, because I know the last time that we were here, you were kind of feeling a little under the weather. So hopefully you're feeling a lot better. Thank you so much, Matt Rakeel. And then also Sheldon Jackson. He's back and continuing his streaks. He's like, yes. He's like, I got a week of a break. Sheldon's probably like, oh, thank God I didn't have a whole week of having to send gifted memberships. All right, I'm just kidding, Sheldon. All right, we're back. All right. Green, okay? I got stream rust. No ring rust, I got stream rust. I really do feel like I got stream rust, by the way. Oh my God. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Jeff White here, DWO member for 40 months. Says, Denise, you're great. Dude, Jeff, thank you for returning to the streams. I always fear that people aren't going to come back when I'm gone. So thank you very much for coming back. Thank you, Jeff. We also got Edward Perez here who says, hi there, everybody. What up, Edward? Happy Monday. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling motivated on this Monday. Thank you, Edward.
It will be jam-packed.
You know, I almost went to the show in Paris, by the way. I debated going to the show, but there was just way too many days in between Clash in Italy and Raw Turin until this Raw, and I was like, no, that would just be like way too much money in order to like spend all of those days there. Forget about it. It would have been way too much. So I unfortunately could not stay all the way until this show, but I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. I'm good with it. I'm okay. But also happy to see that things are back in order in Paris, because I did see that oh my gosh, So Ruka looks really good today. Oh my God, by the way, So Ruka. Can we talk about So Ruka for a second? This woman is, let me tell you, I don't think I could ever stand next to a tall, beautiful blonde woman ever again after this past weekend in Italy, okay? I stood next to So Ruka, and I stood next to Maxine Dupree. That's it, guys. I'm done, all right? Two tall blondes, and I'm done, all right? It's too much. It's too much, okay? My self-esteem took quite a hit, all right? They're way too gorgeous. And I was standing there like, damn it, I couldn't get a couple more inches. Son of a bitch. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was standing next to the absolutely gorgeous So Ruka and the absolutely gorgeous Maxine Dupree. By the way, we got Young Jamie who says, long time no see, Denise, miss you. Young Jamie! Thank you for also coming back to the stream and for being here and showing some love, and thank you for missing me. I'm telling you, when I was gone, I was thinking to myself, damn, I hope people miss me or else I'm screwed. So thank you, Young Jamie. We also got Mictaru, DWO for 16 months. As I missed our DWO Queen Mictaru, missed me back, man. I hope that you guys had a good time, though, watching Clash in Italy and Raw and all the other shows. I hope you guys had an awesome time hanging out and doing all of that. Mictaru also says, what's up, DWO peeps and queens? Welcome back, Denise, and hope you had a wonderful time in Italy. I'm happy to be on the DWO stream today, and I hope this Raw is going to be good. I'm with you too, Mictaru. I really hope it's as good as it was last week. I don't know how you guys felt about it, like audience-wise via TV, but in person, that show was phenomenal. And it's crazy how much better the show feels when, get this, you don't have any ads. I was vibing so much with Raw last week because guess what? I didn't see the ads. I saw none of them. None of them. Not one commercial. It was amazing. And it definitely changed the way I felt about the show. Okay, Paris is loud, guys. Wee. It's loud. Oh, that's awesome. Monday Night Paris with the blue, white, and red for the flag. That's pretty sick. Oh, and they're kicking off with Oba. All right. Good choice, by the way, because when these crowds are hot, you want to keep them hot by starting things off like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, Paris is good. Paris is really good. Thank you, Mictaru. And Mictaru also gifted 10 DWO memberships. I'm back. Already we've had 11 memberships gifted. Hell yeah. Thank you, Mictaru. 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 Mictaru gets Oba style chance for gifting 10 memberships. Oh, now they're doing a split screen. A split screen for Oba and the fans. Dude, I was hearing Oba chants everywhere, all over Italy. That's probably the chant that I heard the most out of any other chant. That was the chant. I even heard Oba chants when I was sleeping in my Airbnb. I was laying down, trying to get some rest. And downstairs, I stayed above like all these restaurants. So downstairs, there was like a bunch of restaurants. So a bunch of people. And let me just tell you right now, the Italians, they party late, bro. They weren't in bed by 10. They weren't in bed by 12. They weren't in bed by 2. They stayed up till like the early mornings. And so I was hearing people downstairs chanting Oba. And I thought, oh, the wrestling fans are having drinks downstairs. That's exactly what I was thinking. Not me, though. I was asleep. By the way, we got Tracy WV here. It says, I have a meeting in 15 minutes, but still listening. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry that Raw is on at this hour for you, because I know right now is the work day. A lot of people are not going to be able to watch this Raw until way later. So, yeah, enjoy the work day. Hopefully it goes by fast, and we'll keep you posted on if anything major happens. Thank you, Tracy.
You guys are wonderful here in Paris.
I'll make sure to tell you guys any of my stories too of cool things that happened.
Night, but we have things to attend to. I know.
Matt Raquel says Oba's gonna turn Dominic into a chicken nugget. He really is, though. Legit. Bro, Paris is bringing it. You know what? I almost feel like I feel like watching last week's Raw to see how Italy came off on TV. I want to see if it came off like this.
All right.
And same thing for Clash. I want to see how it came off. Even Obo's like, wait, this is too much, y'all. This is too much love.
There's so much we have to touch on, you know. Me and Paul Heyman, we don't agree on many things. But we do have one opinion that we both share, and that is that Paul Heyman doesn't believe in predictions. He believes in spoilers.
Okay, good. He's still addressing Paul.
So I have
Maybe
a little
we'll get
spoiler
an idea
for you guys in Paris here tonight.
Of what is happening with him and Brock. Because we have some questions.
That is that I will run through every single man in this King of the Ring tournament.
Okay. That's step one.
The last one. And I will meet that last one-on-one at Night of Champions.
Yes, step two.
Whoever he is, he will have fought valiantly, but it's unfortunate that his journey ends there, because I will destroy him as well. And when I do, I will take my rightful place upon the throne as your new King of the Ring. And that is not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
Damn, he did it better than Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman right now in the back twitching. He's like, that's my line. Son of a bitch is out here doing my line. Yes, Scout Your Boy Raw is on early today. Yeah.
As you know, your ruler needs a crown to be the ruler, doesn't he? And 2026 is the year of collecting trophies, but there is one trophy that I am yet to collect. But that is the head of Brock Lesnar.
Oh shit, I don't know why I visualized. I visualized his head on a stick.
He's nowhere to be seen.
Imagine Brock's head just on a stick.
And he disappears. And he does it in the most underhanded way possible.
I need to chill, bro.
He hits me from behind. He attacks when I'm not
That
looking.
visual came way too fast.
Paul Heyman talk about what I've unleashed in his big bad beast. But the only thing that I've seen for the last 3 weeks is a big bad bitch.
You big bad bitch.
So Brock, you can't stay away forever. When I see you, I'll settle the score.
Okay, but when are you seeing him, though? The question is, when are you seeing him? When are you seeing Brock, Oba? I'm surprised Dominic's coming out here right now. Like, bro, you about to die when you face Oba. Like, he's gonna die when he faces Oba.
I sure hope Dirty Dom knows what he's doing, Michael Cole. 1 week before Dominic Mysterio and Oba Femi go one-on-one in the King of the Ring tournament.
I like Dominic's fit today. Yeah, Paris, bring it for Dom.
Oba, you don't rule anybody.
Bill says Oba's got bigger problems now. Dom will end him.
Brock Lesnar,
I don't know, buddy.
Worried about Dirty Dom. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. How long you been here, rookie?
Damn. He's out here calling him I mean, he has not been there that long. Dominic is kind of right on that. Oh, shit. This crowd is drowning out Dominic with Oba chants.
And I said, how long you been here, rookie? A cup of coffee? I am a 20-year veteran in this game.
I love how he's counting when he was a little boy and his storyline in WWE. That's hilarious.
And once I am your king of the ring.
20-year vet.
Over you.
I'm dead. All right, Dominic popped me with that line.
So why don't you make this easy
I mean,
for
look,
yourself
he was on TV as a kid. He's not wrong. He was in a storyline. I hope he got paid for that, by the way. I don't even know if he got paid for that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's JD's big ass head. Oh, buddy, that didn't even rock Oba. Did not rock Oba.
The ruler didn't flinch.
Oh, no. Oh.
What a right hand.
Fuera.
Now Dominic Mysterio with a 6-1.
Oh, no.
As Oba was dealing with JD McDonough. Dominic now to the top rope. Uh-oh.
I was about to say, are they going to make it ouch? I thought they were going to make it look like Dominic might have had a fighting chance here, but not even 2-on-1.
Dominic Mysterio from the ruler Oba Femi. Dominic and Femi go one-on-one next week in the semifinals.
Oh, that's next week. So I think next week Raw is on at a normal time.
Tonight. We all know that Rey Mysterio is your father.
No, he's not.
Next week, I will introduce you to your daddy.
Oh, dear. Okay. Hey. Monday Night Raw with Dirty Dom and his daddy. Oh, that sounds like
Maybe don't show up in Baltimore next week.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, you know I'm as big of a
Monday
Dominic
Night Raw
Mysterio
next
fan
week.
as
Dirty
anybody
Dom
walking the
versus
earth.
his daddy.
But I'm a little worried for the King of the Luchadors in the King
Blue
of the Ring
Chew promo code
Corey,
Denise.
Dominic
Hey.
Mysterio is digging an even deeper grave for himself come next week.
I see what you did there. Well done, well done. What a night we have in store back here in Paris, France. As you can hear, the WWE fans live and loud as always. But Cole, we can't do this all alone.
No, we can't. We have special guests right next to us here at ringside.
Who's the special guest?
To our French
Oh, I was like, who's the special guest?
Nadir Mohammedi.
Christophe Auguste and Nadir Mohammedi. That's cute.
Ravi d'être ici à l'Accor Arena pour Monday Night Raw en direct sur Netflix.
I understood Monday Night Raw and Netflix.
Quite the night, but right now we want to take you back to last week in our main event where it was Seth Rollins.
Alrighty, by the way, we got, hey, Uncle Donk, thank you so much for this massive super chat. He says, good evening. It irritated me how Nick Khan deliberately lied in his remarks regarding WrestleMania 40. The essence of pro wrestling is have talent, put on the best show possible for the fans. I'm no longer getting that message from WWE management. So I'm going to be honest with you, Uncle Donk. I saw a little bit of that, but I'm not as up to date with all of the details of what was said with Nick Khan. I did a little bit of that. So I still need to kind of catch myself up with everything that was said. I'm telling you, I'm really out of the loop right now. So give me a few days to catch up on everything. I'm slowly catching up with everything that I kind of missed the last few days. But again, I did see a little bit of this, and the worst thing that you can do is lie, of course, but these people, like business people like that, I mean, are we even surprised? Honestly, are we even surprised? I hate to say that, but in a way, like sometimes, you know, people are always lying.
Listen to me.
I like how Jackie and Seth are matching, by the way. They're both wearing lace. Except one has black lace and one has white lace.
Welcome to
Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Night Rollins. Jackie, let me tell you something about time. Time is a flat circle because the last time I was in Paris, I was, in fact, the world heavyweight champion. I was the leader of the vision, and the vision was the future. But now the vision.
Shout out to Kyle. What's up, Kyle?
The present is the King of the Ring tournament, which I will win. And the future is me taking back the title that I never lost. And what that means, Jackie, is that I have a date somewhere down the line with Roman Reigns.
Damn. Now a million girls are jealous right now.
The man that I used to call.
They're like, damn, he's got a date with Roman. Shit, I'm jealous. Not me, but other people. Like other people.
A man who can't seem to win his titles on his own. A man who can't seem to beat Seth Rollins when it matters most. So, Roman, I want you to listen very closely.
Man, he might actually win the King of the Ring.
You are holding on to a title that doesn't belong to you. That World Heavyweight Championship is a title that I made.
Honestly, Seth's kind of right about that. I do agree with him with that.
It belongs to the revolutionary. It belongs to Seth freaking.
Because Seth did, you know, when they brought that title back, it was because they didn't have a fighting champion. They didn't have a workhorse champion. And Seth went on a fucking
SummerSlam.
He went on a fucking like roll with that. He was doing great.
Men's King of the Ring first round matchup later on tonight, but now it's time for a first round matchup in the Queen.
All right, we got Mr. GRK Chef 13. What's up, bro? He says, welcome back to our World Traveler. How was Torino and Prague? Loved all your content. How much pizza and pasta did you eat, and how good was it? So I wasn't able to eat as much as I had hoped, by the way, in Torino. Because there was okay, so the day of Clash in Italy, I had forgotten. So in Italy, people eat certain meals at certain times, right? And we do too over here, but like, let's say over here you want the option of, you know, eating, let me mute the commercials. Let's say over here you have the option of, let's say at 11 p.m., you're like, you know what? I want a fucking taco. And you're like, I'm going to go get that fucking taco. And you go get your taco at 11 p.m., right? Okay, so in Italy, they don't really do that. Okay, like if you miss the window of dinner servings when they serve dinner at their restaurants, you miss the window. So there was a bunch of restaurants that were open, but they weren't actually serving dinner. They were only serving drinks and things like that. And so I'm walking around, like the area that I'm at, that I stayed at for my Airbnb, was covered, like full of restaurants, so many restaurants. And I was like walking towards every restaurant to see if any one of them, after Clash in Italy, if any one of them were serving any food. And they were not serving any food. And I thought, oh my God, I had forgotten that that was a thing over there. So there weren't any food options after the show. And I didn't have time to eat at Clash in Italy. So I didn't eat at the show. I didn't eat after the show. Oh my God, I was so hungry. I ended up just getting like some gelato, and my gelato was my dinner that day. And I was so depressed. I was like, man, I'm in Italy and I can't even eat dinner. So that happened the day of Clash in Italy, right? And then the next day for Raw, I told myself, I was like, all right, you gotta make sure that you eat before Monday Night Raw, because if not, you're not gonna eat dinner if you don't eat before Raw. Well, guess who fell asleep right before Monday Night Raw and didn't wake up until it was time to leave to the show? Me. So I woke up and I was like, fuck, I have exactly an hour to get to the show. So I got to the show and I ended up eating some food like outdoors, but I didn't like the food that they had out in the outdoor area. Like it didn't hit that hard. So I thought, damn it. So then I went to the show and I had some candy, and that was dinner that day too. So I missed dinner 2 days, 2 times in Italy, 2 times, no dinner. I was so depressed. So yeah, but before that though, I did eat like lunch and stuff, and I had one pizza. That was it. I only managed to have one pizza, and then I had one serving of pasta. That was it. I was so depressed. But yeah, man, once you miss your window, you miss your window of food. But and then in Prague, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I did not like the food in Prague. I didn't think the food in Prague was very good. And like I tried a bunch of different cuisine styles, and I was just kind of like, all right, you know what? Like, clearly it's beautiful here and people are here for the beauty of the architecture and all that. I don't know if I would say that they were there for the food, though. Like, that, it just didn't hit as hard. All right, let me get the audio. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We also got Timothy Fair Jr. What's up, Timothy? He says WWE is pushing back Money in the Bank to October. Yeah, I saw that this morning, October 10th. Kind of weird, huh? Because we're kind of used to Money in the Bank being in the summer. I forgot when it was last year, but I'm pretty sure it was the summer last year, because I was at the show and I remember walking from the AAA show to the Money in the Bank show, and I remember it being hot as fuck when I was walking from venue to venue. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird having a Halloween Money in the Bank. Yeah, thank you, Joseph. He says it was like July last year. Yeah, it was. I remember walking in that heat.
Well wishes to the Oracle, and we hope to
so
see
yeah,
you soon, Mr.
it is a little weird waiting so late for the show, but at least we have something to look forward to in October. Thank you, Timothy. We also got Jamie Dwyer here. Says, evening, Denise. Hope you had a good holiday. I did, Jamie. Honestly, it was needed. I'm not going to lie to you. It was needed. But now I'm incredibly behind, so I'm trying to catch up with everything. Thank you, Jamie. We got Spike Hunter, by the way, also continuing his streak. Yes. And gifting a DWO membership. Thank you, Spike. Happy Monday, bro. We also got Uncle Donk, who says, do you think Oba, MJF, and Ludwig should be in the convo for Male Wrestler of the Year? Yo, all of them, yes, of course. I have to say yes, and all of them for different reasons. MJF for having a hell of a championship reign, the one when he came back, and even the one now after the match that he had with Rouge. Ludwig for completely turning his career around with a gimmick that no one thought was going to take off the way that it did. And then Oba for reaching heights that very few people do ever. So all three guys for very different reasons. Thank you, Uncle Don.
It could all start again tonight.
By the way, we got Slipgoff2112. What up, Slipgoff? Thank you for the super chat. Says, hot take, but Liv Omega needs to win. Oh, sorry. Hot take, but Omega needs to win. 2 bouts, Liv. Liv Omega needs. Where are we talking about? Liv? Okay. Sorry, Slipgoff. I was like, wait, are we talking about Liv or Kenny Omega? My brain went a totally different direction. Okay, let me reread that. Says hot take, but Liv needs to win. 2 bouts, Liv. I love the show, Denise. Thank you, Slipgod, for the support and enjoying the show. Also glad that we're hearing her theme song. If she does win, it'll be interesting because, like, then what would the match be if she wins, right? Is she gonna challenge herself? Like, what happens there? You know? So, anyways, Liv Morgan. Like, I don't know. I don't even know about how I feel about Liv being in the tournament. I personally don't even think she needs to be in the tournament. But, no, I'm going to say that she doesn't win so that we could know who she's going to go in and actually face. You know what I mean? Like, I actually want to have a match for Liv. But it would also be weird to have the champion lose the tournament, too, because the champion is supposed to be of, higher ranking. Oh, damn, they went all out. There's a giant happy birthday Liv sign. That's awesome.
Step closer to taking it all. Okay, so
Paris always goes all out for Liv, because remember last time they did the Mona Liva? I don't know what they were calling it, but remember they did Liv Morgan as Mona Lisa? So Paris seems to really love Liv. But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Like, I don't even think Liv should be in the tournament. I think she should be waiting to see who she would be facing. Thank you so much, Lipgoff.
But Liv is smart enough to understand that.
But also, this is kind of an interesting one because all 4 of these people are people that I think you would want to see win. Chelsea, Becky, Alexa, those are all girls that you don't want to see lose.
Win the fatal 4-way because of a low blow, illegal low blow from Miss Morgan.
Alexa Bliss looking for Sister Abigail.
And Becky Lynch with a right hand, and now goes right after Chelsea Green.
I love the
Liv Morgan celebrating her birthday in Paris is pretty awesome.
Almost immediately trying to get out of this fatal 4-way ASAP.
And now Becky sends Chelsea out to the apron. This will be a fast-paced matchup.
We got Shove Dog who says, I know you're in LA, D, but go New York, go New York, go Knicks. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm kind of rooting for the Knicks, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm rooting for Danhausen. I want to see what happens if the Knicks win and what happens with Danhausen after the whole uncursing thing. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Also, I know the game is today, so I'll definitely be keeping up with that on Twitter.
And now, Morgan, a cannonball taking
yes, Ignacio.
Chelsea Green. Now heading up
Raw
to the
is live right now.
Chelsea gonna fly.
They are in Paris, and you can watch it. Like, you don't have to wait. Like, you can watch it right now on Netflix. You don't have to have the VPN or anything like that. Like, you can watch it right now.
If she won Queen of the Ring.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it might be exactly what we need.
All right, we're on a commercial break. Screw the commercials. I hate them. Put the commercials on a stick. Sons of bitches. All right. I don't know. I came back sassier, guys. You should know this right now. I came back way sassier than I left. All right, we got Sheldon Jackson here who says, hot take. I think Liv should be stripped of her title because since she won the title, counting tonight, this is her second match and 0 title defenses. Okay, I definitely do not think that she should be stripped of the title. Absolutely not. Sheldon, what? No, I do not think she should be stripped of the title, but we've seen this. They do this to the champions, man. They do this. I don't like that they do this, but for whatever reason, WWE Creative is like, we're going to make our women's champions wait 50,000 years for them to even defend the title. And we saw this happen with Jade, and unfortunately now it's happening with Liv. Stephanie, when Stephanie was champ, she had a couple of matches, but even then, she didn't have as many as I would have loved for her to have. So I don't know what's going on with them and how they're booking the champions for the women. I mean, it kind of stinks that they do that because there's so much potential for like one-off matches. And I get they don't want people to lose and all of these things, whatever, right? But it's like, come on. I'd rather see someone get a chance, lose the match to the champion, and the champion get the win, and let's move on. Thank you, Sheldon. By the way, we got Multi-Class Geek. What's up, Multi-Class Geek? Thank you for the super chat. It says, petition Denise to the UK for All In and do a live show. Consider this my pre-order for a ticket. If Meltzer and Alvarez can do it, Queen Salcedo can. Bonus points if there's a tie-up with Eve Wrestling. Multi-Class Geek, thank you so much for saying that. Honestly, I'm taking everything with my shows like step by step because I don't think people realize like how hard it is to put on a live show like that and how much pressure there is to promote and, you know, get the word out and things like that. Like it's a lot. And as much as I would love to do a show in London, again, I don't know like how it would do. Like I really, really don't. And like I think part of me is like, I don't know if maybe part of me is, I don't know if I'm scared or if I feel like it's unrealistic, which why would it be unrealistic? I don't know. Maybe I'm psyching myself out. I don't really know what my reasonings are. But for whatever reason, I guess in my mind, I haven't really considered it as a legitimate option. You know what I'm saying? I think in my mind, I'm so focused on like what's happening here that I haven't even thought about like, oh, hey, maybe you should think about doing something overseas. However, I know that you're not the first person that's kind of mentioned it to me, but I don't know. I guess I have to see if I end up doing something like that. But I mean, I would love it. I would really, really love it. But
take on the winner of this coming
we'll
Friday,
see. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Multi-Class Geek.
Raquel Rodriguez set for the semifinals. And there is Alexa Bliss with a couple of shoulder tackles. And Loomis Bliss now starting to pick up the pace.
Dragon screw by Bliss takes down the women's world champion Liv Morgan.
We also got Uncle Don here who says creative have no clue what to do with Liv since Stephanie's injury. I know that's the big thing that we got to also talk about is that, you know, Stephanie was supposed to be a big part of this. But at the same time, it's not like there's no other girls that she can do a program with. She's kind of doing something with Raquel and with and Roxanne, but it's more of a slow burn.
Oh, and Bliss down.
Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Chelsea with a kick.
We also got Sheldon Jackson who says, my idea was that Liv feuds with Chelsea Green because they both got something out of it. Get something out of it. Liv gets a title defense and Chelsea's in a world title feud. Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in that. Like, remember when I was just saying right now, there's no harm in having like one-off matches here and there. There's no harm in doing that with Liv and Chelsea.
A blitz of strikes from Bliss.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Now Bliss turns her attention to Becky Lynch looking for the manhandle slam.
That's crazy. Shub Doug says cheapest seats for game 3 are $4,000 and $9,000 for game 4. That is crazy. I feel bad for like the real hardcore fans that are like getting priced out of games. And I know basketball games are always expensive, but to that degree, that's a whole other conversation. I feel like nowadays, like everything's so... Like anything that gets any sort of hype, it's just like, fuck man, like you can't get tickets to nothing these days without giving an arm and a leg. Like I've been wanting to go see Olivia Rodrigo in concert.
Anybody at home, any English speakers wondering what the crowd
like, I don't even think my chances are good. I think all her tickets are like long gone. My only options are getting like scalper tickets, and I'm sorry, but I refuse. I refuse to pay more, way more. If it was like $40 more, okay, maybe I'd consider paying a scalper. But hundreds, and in some cases thousands of dollars more, absolutely not.
Joins Zelina Vega, Nia Jax, Jade Cargill as previous Queen of the Ring winners. And Morgan now into the power bomb. We're going to stack up.
I love Chelsea's
Green.
gear.
And now,
Chelsea
Bliss
Bliss.
from Alexa Bliss to Morgan. Here's the cover. And Becky Lynch.
Imagine if
breaks
Alexa
things up.
Bliss
My
won this.
God,
I
don't
think
know
she'd
how
kind of.
Chelsea
I think
Green's
she would
back
be.
isn't broken in half.
I think Alexa
Well, they will
Bliss
be.
winning this would probably be
Incredible atmosphere.
just
here
as
tonight
shocking if
in
Chelsea
Paris,
Green won
France.
this.
First round
No,
matchup.
maybe more
Queen
shocking
of
if
the Ring
Chelsea Green
tournament.
won. Yeah, if Chelsea Green won, people would be like,
Really
"Oh
is
shit, what
anybody's
the?"
match at this juncture.
And if Alexa won, people would be like, "Oh, okay."
Save perhaps for Chelsea Green, who may need to be wheeled home.
And now Becky Lynch, perhaps frustration starting to set in here.
Whereas,
Remember, she lost
like,
her Intercontinental
if Becky
title
wins,
just
people are
8
gonna be
nights
like,
ago.
"All
I think
right,
this is
cool."
Lynch recognizing
Nice.
the situation. This is championship pedigree. This is
Mr.
top
Know-It-All
girl
says,
stuff.
"I hope we get more overseas
Realize
shows. Wrestling's so much better
when
when
the
crowds
moment
into it."
arrives
Oh,
to
you know
strike,
what?
that's exactly
Remind
what
me
the man
during the
is doing.
commercial breaks
Cleaning
for
out the rim.
me to tell you guys about
Chelsea Green and
what I
oh,
was
Alexa
told about
Bliss
Italy and
gonna get to
WWE
midsection.
and popularity and all of
Bliss
that.
now went for a tornado DDT, blocked by Lynch. Lynch now into a manhandle slam. No, nice reversal counter by Bliss. Cover, kick out by Lynch. And Alexa takes out Becky.
Blockbuster by Bliss, but here comes Morgan.
Went for Oblivion. Bliss blocked.
Uh-oh.
She got it.
Drags Morgan back off the ropes. And Becky gonna save the matchup. Into a manhandle
Nice.
slam. Covered by Becky. Chelsea Green's turn to break things up. She's
Oh my
got
gosh,
Lynch
I was
covered.
about to start chanting "Solo Do It," and then I remembered,
She's gonna
oh, we're
do
in
it.
Paris
Covered by
now.
Green.
Because
Morgan
that was the
turns
chant
it
that
into a
like
pinning
most stuck in
combination.
my head. Oh, and Liv wins.
Morgan, happy birthday, Liv.
Liv wins on her birthday in Paris. Wow.
The women's world champion.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Liv losing in this would kind of make her look like a less than
I
champion.
think it's
So she
time
kind of
for
had
you
to.
Stop selling your women's world champion short, Michael Cole. Liv Morgan
Trouble,
says
trouble.
she wants it all.
That's
and just
me.
took one step closer to taking it.
What a matchup between
Oh man.
four great women here.
Yeah,
tonight
I
on
agree,
Monday
Cody. I
Night
liked
Raw.
this match too.
Great counter by Alexa Bliss, delivering Sister Abigail, which likely would have earned her a win, save for the fact that the man was only a few feet away. A manhandle slam to Alexa seemed to guarantee victory for Becky Lynch. Insert Chelsea Green and the unpretty her. And as Ms. Green waited for the final count, Liv Morgan
Oof.
with fantastic in-ring
Poor
IQ,
Chelsea. Chelsea could
recognized the
argue that could have been a
situation
victory
and
for
punched
her.
to the semifinals.
All right,
of the Queen
so
of the Ring
who
tournament.
will she
Io Sky
face?
will face
So
Raquel
Ruka,
Rodriguez
Lyra,
in one
Charlotte,
bracket.
and
Liv Morgan
Jade. That's
will
pretty
face one of the
stacked,
four on the
man.
left-hand side of your screen.
Like
They
that's the
battle
thing.
it out
Like
in a
looking
fatal
at all of
four-way
these
this coming
brackets for the
Friday
women,
on
it's kind
SmackDown.
of tough to
Liv
figure
Morgan,
out
though,
who's gonna
advances
make it to the next
the
one. I
queen
think because there's
of
a
the ring.
like it's star-studded. Is what I'm saying. Jason Oliver says, "Poor Chelsea."
Mexican Lucha Libre promotion Triple
Alrighty.
will hold
Oh, yeah,
its
by the way.
largest annual event, Triple Mania.
Check
across
that
2
out,
nights
bro.
For the first time this September.
That's pretty
Triple
cool, by
Mania
the way.
34 will take place on Friday, September 11th
the
at
AAA
Luxor
show.
in Las Vegas. Followed
I
by
really
Arena
want to go to a
CDMX
show again in
Mexico City,
Mexico, but I'm gonna
Sunday,
be real with you
September
guys.
13th.
It's
Tickets are
fucking
on sale
expensive
right
to go to
now
Mexico.
via
I don't know if you guys have checked these prices,
WWE.com/events.
but like,
Cole, you do not want to miss Triple Mania. coming off the heels of an
let's just say
incredible
the prices
mass
have gone the
versus mass
fuck
match
up
at
to go to
Triple A that sends the
Mexico.
world buzzing.
I know this because I was
Lucha
looking.
news to get you
I
here
think
tonight.
last
Ladies and
time,
gentlemen, this is a
like the
dream
first time
match,
I went
not
to go
only in
watch
Lucha Libre,
wrestling in
but
Mexico,
all
I think
of
I
sports
spent like
entertainment.
400
Later on
bucks.
tonight, Penta
Like no big deal, right?
the
400
Intercontinental
bucks. The
Championship
last time I
against
checked,
the
it was
Hall of
800.
Famer,
I was
Rey
like,
Mysterio.
haha, no, no thanks. But anyways, I want to go,
Lucha Libre
but
in the WWE for a long
bro,
time.
they're reaching over there with them
He's
fucking.
a Hall of Famer.
I don't know what,
He is
like,
a living
they're just kind of like overdoing it right now everywhere. By the way, we got Multi-Class Geek who says, follow up. My suggestion is work with an existing UK content creators. Wrestle Talk, Denise at Big Penny before Mystery Wrestling. Oh, I do love Wrestle Talk. A whole lot. Those are good dudes over there. But no, this is a really great idea. And considering that they have such an established footprint in the UK, that's not a bad idea at all. Thank you, Multi-Class Geek. Very nice of you to suggest this.
Rise to the top as fast as Penta.
But yeah, man, I mean, look, they have the AEW Grand Slam Dynamite is happening in Mexico. I wanted to go last year. Last year, I even bought tickets to go to the show. I was going to go to Grand Slam. I bought my tickets and everything. I ended up giving them away for free to a fan on Twitter. But I didn't go because the plane was so expensive. And I was like, nah, dude, like, I can't justify that. I'm like, I can't justify that. And so I ended up giving my tickets away and I didn't go to the show. Then, there's also the CMLL anniversary show that I want to go to. Then, of course, there's the AAA show. But then I was like, oh, well, now that they're doing a show in Las Vegas, I could just go to the show in Las Vegas, maybe. Las Vegas is very easy to get to. No big deal, you know? But I don't know. Chances are I won't go to any show, and I'll just not go to any show.
Two of the greatest luchadors.
By the way, we got Victario here. It says, I have sourdough sandwich for lunch, especially enjoying Raw and watch along. Gotta love sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. What'd you put in it, Victario? I usually put turkey, cheese, different types of sauces. I've done like pesto, hummus. Oop, there's Chad Gable. Thank you, Victario.
Penta? Yeah? You've got an important match tonight, so I'm going to keep this short, all right? I talked to your brother, Ray Phoenix, on SmackDown, and he said some stuff that got me thinking. Now, I've done a lot over the past 2 years here that I'm ashamed of. All right? I spiraled. I went crazy, ran around impersonating luchadors, insulting an entire culture, and I realized it all started because I lost to you in your debut match here in WWE.
Damn, couldn't beat them, so he tried to become one.
Take that loss like a man. I took it
funny.
like a coward, and my actions showed that. So I don't expect anything from you, but I'm here to look you in the eye and say, I'm sorry.
Chad, I love Lucha Libre. I love my brother. I love everything about Lucha Libre and my culture. But you know something? It's not easy to say you're wrong, and I respect that. But if you want to do right by Lucha Libre, you know who you need to talk to. Okay?
Damn, Chad's like, do I really though? Do I have to? I don't wanna talk to Ray. I'm scared. Hold my hand. Oh man, that's funny as fuck. Okay, so one of the stories that I wanted to share that I found was very interesting, by the way, is that okay, so I was talking to Italian media that obviously know the Italian WWE fan base very well. And I was asking them like, hey, you know, like, what is the fan base? Like, what's the size? Like, is it really popular here? Is it not that popular here? Like, what's going on here in Italy? And I was also wondering if at the show, if we would have like more of an Italian crowd, if we would have a travel crowd, because I did see people that were traveling for the show. When I got to Italy, I was seeing a lot of people that were traveling to Italy from God knows where to watch the show. So I'm not really familiar. So anyways, they were telling me that apparently before everything happened with Chris Benoit, that they like WWE was like really popular. Like they were booming, like they were starting to get like a lot of momentum. And then with everything that happened with Chris, after that, they kind of they refused to put WWE on TV. Like they didn't want to put them on TV. They didn't want to cover them or talk about them or anything. So like that completely like halted WWE's growth in Italy. That like basically like, you know, like ruins that. It ruins that. It ruined their growth and everything that was happening over there. Whatever. So then fast forward to now apparently there's starting to be a little bit of a resurgence. And I was wondering, okay, what caused the resurgence? Like why, you know, is it now getting a little bit more popular in Italy? And what they said was that it started to get popular again once they came back to tour in Italy. So I think I forgot what show they had done like a few years ago. Whenever they had done that show, that is when they decided to I guess be fans of WWE again. Once they realize like, okay, you can actually like go to the show and have a good time. Like, hey, we're fans again. So yeah, it's very interesting. So I guess like them doing the international shows was a really good idea because it worked out and now they have fans again. And they said that it's still like a small to medium fan base. Like it's not as massive as it is in the UK or anything like that. But it's growing. So there you go. That's the story. That is the story right there. We got Eddie H here who says, are you going to Triple Mania in Vegas? So I think I want to, especially if I can like get some interviews there, I might definitely try. So if I can schedule some stuff over there, then I probably will. Last time when they were here in LA for AAA, they weren't doing any interviews. So I don't know if they'll do some in Las Vegas. So if there's an opportunity to get some content there, then maybe, because again, like going to Las Vegas, no big deal. I can drive up 3 hours. I can take a quick flight. No big deal, right? Whatever option I choose. So, it is something that I can actually make happen. So if anything, that's probably the most likely.
This is Monday Night Raw.
Thank you, Eddie H.
Netflix.
We also got hold on one second.
Man, you know what? In all seriousness, real talk, good luck out there tonight. Because you are this generation's king of the ring.
Yo, dude, I'm glad you stopped by. I want to say thank you for that, and thank you for last week, dude. How's Docs doing? Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yo, Seth, I'd be real careful on how you speak about the family.
No, here they go again.
I'm in the King of the Ring tournament now.
Poor Fatu.
And I'm taking that championship from Cody Rhodes, Oos. Yeet.
Congratulations, I'm glad you're in the tournament. You're not going to win, but at least that's more I can say for Big Jim.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Big Jim's not in the tournament. Big Jim's on the sidelines, right where Roman wants you, huh? Look, I don't know if you boys even heard what I said earlier. I wasn't talking about the family. I'm never talking about the family. I'm talking about Roman Reigns. I get it. This is a family thing, and that's how you guys do business. I understand that. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you boys, but I'm disappointed. Because the truth is, I thought you were better than this. All right? I thought you were better than just running business for Roman Reigns. I thought you were better. I thought this was Big Jim, main event Jey Uso. All right? That's what I thought this was, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the best it gets for you. Maybe the best.
How sad the best it gets for you. Oh, that's savage.
For Roman.
Hey, Jacob, get this fools.
Oh no, now Jacob Fatu's a little errand boy. Jay's face. Oh, look, he didn't do what they wanted.
Family, eh?
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would he? Whatever.
Rollins continues to start fires everywhere he goes, but the
this one should be fun.
Focused on the
Ricky, Seth, Javon, and Talatanga.
In the King of the Ring tournament, it's Rollins, the young OG Javon Evans, Talatanga, and Ricky Saints tonight.
Also, an interesting note from moments ago, Jacob Fatu told the Usos last week, I had to acknowledge Roman Reigns, not you. And Jacob Fatu obviously not following the orders of the Usos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the first title defense for our brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Sol Ruca defends against the inaugural.
Did you guys see Tom Brady's new drink?
Myra Valkyria.
Oh my God. Has anyone seen Tom Brady's new drink?
Tonight in the city of
I'm dying.
Championship gold on the line.
So Tom Brady launched a new organic coconut water drink. Has anybody seen what he named it?
She'll face the woman who paved the way as the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Nope, no one's seen it yet.
Before their Queen of the Ring qualifier match this
Okay, I'm about to break the news to y'all here. Tom Brady's new organic coconut water drink is called Good Nut. Good Nut. I repeat, Good Nut.
Who will walk out victorious as champion tonight in Paris?
Good Nut. Bruh, what are we doing here?
Ding dong.
What are we doing here?
I'm just excited for you.
That's
Soul
crazy,
versus
bro.
Lyra, first
Good
time ever.
Nut.
Yeah, it feels so good, dude. Awesome. I haven't held gold in over a year. Yeah, I know.
That's
But
crazy.
That's not what tonight's about.
Nope, that's night.
Tonight's about getting back what was yours in the first place. The first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. Former NXT Women's Champion, former Tag Team Champion. All
Yeah,
these
I mean,
things
she's had a lot of bouts. Yep.
To tonight, right? Yes.
Destructive Con says I'm dying. AJ Tripp says that's an onion story. I wish, right?
All right.
Good Nut.
Yeah,
what are you gonna have? Oh, a Good Nut.
Good luck.
I would be embarrassed to buy Good Nut. Like, thinking about it in that context, no way. Like, I would feel ridiculous going to go buy a Good Nut. Honestly, though, like, think about that.
A great reaction.
Imagine you're at work and you're like trying to be taken seriously, and your boss walks in and you're drinking a Good Nut.
Sunday at Clash in Italy, knocking off Becky Lynch for the title.
I can't.
A memorable moment.
I can't. That's crazy.
We find out what Soul truly is made of as she makes her first defense of the Intercontinental
Yeah, we got
Championship
WWE TNA Bama
one-on-one
fan who
with
says,
Lyra
sounds like what
Valkyria.
happens after taking Blue Chew Gold. And if you want a Good Nut. Oh, man, that's funny as fuck, bro. That's funny as fuck. Oh, man. Alrighty, let me see. We got Uncle Dog here who says, would the cost of flight accommodations and tickets for All In be cheaper than tickets alone to WrestleMania? Probably. I mean, well, no, not exactly, actually. I would say if you're planning a trip to London, let's say, for example, from Los Angeles, and I was planning a trip to London for, let's say I was planning on being there for like 4 days, right? Let's just throw that out there, 4 days. I'm pretty sure, depending on like what hotel you get, what flight you get, I'm pretty sure you'd probably end up right now for August, I would say between like at least $3,500. And that's just your flight and your hotel. Because right now prices for flights are really expensive, especially coming off of Los Angeles. It's even worse. I would say it'd be $3,500. And that does not include your actual ticket to All In. But the ticket to All In is not that expensive. Like, so you can probably, not spend too much on that. But I would definitely probably think that with everything, once you start like buying shit and all of that, like you'll end up spending like, $4,500 or something. Once you add like food and you want to do activities, that might even be more. So it just adds up a whole lot, man, like a whole lot. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got McTaro here. It says turkey, bologna. Cheese, just a simple sandwich. Okay, that's nice. Sounds good. We got Daryl here who says he's some human monies for Denise Housen to curse TKO. That's crazy, bro. No, I don't need TKO on my bad side, guys. I do not need TKO on my bad side. All right. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need those kinds of problems. Okay. I'm just trying to cruise on by here. Thank you, Daryl. We got Matt Regil here who says, here's monies to have Denise Housen curse Reg on Wednesday. Dude, I haven't seen Reg in for like ever. I sent him like one text while I was gone. And then, and it was because I found Italian Nerds gummy clusters. So I found Italian Nerds gummy clusters, and they're really good, by the way. And so I took a picture and I sent that to Reg. That was probably the only thing I texted him like the whole week. And of course, I'm like, I have to tell somebody that I found Italian Nerds gummy clusters. What? Well, we got to tell somebody. Oh, man. Thank you, Matt Reichel. Alrighty, guys. We're back in about 5 seconds here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, here we go.
Night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City on July 18th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticket.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Saturday night's
What a
main
week
event,
this could
July
be
18th.
For the woman who just entered the ring,
I think I'm going to be gone.
First tonight, Lyra battles Sol Ruka for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh no, I'm not gone.
On SmackDown.
I have a
She
crazy ass
participates in the
July,
final
that's for
first
sure.
round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament with an opportunity
Like a crazy
to
ass
advance to the
July.
semifinals.
I don't even want to tell you guys everything that's going on in July for me.
The great
But
Alicia
I'm not
Taylor.
thinking about July yet. Since we're in June, not going to think about July.
The following contest is scheduled for
Also, friendly
one
reminder that
fall.
after the show, Sancho is back with us today to do our post show. It'll be a good time to have it'll be a good time for the post show.
Introducing the challenger.
Joseph Boza says, is it work or
From
personal?
Dublin,
Both.
Ireland,
It's a busy ass July.
Lyra
Joseph says Reg didn't know what to do with himself last week. He was just probably sitting on his couch getting high and drinking coffee.
Hawaii. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol
Ruka.
I want to start with the challenger, Lyra Valkyria, because this is a match nearly 1 year in the making. Remember when she lost at SummerSlam, she could no longer challenge for an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. That's a stipulation as long as Becky Lynch was the champ. Lynch is no longer the champ. Lyra's got a chance.
Potentially speaking, Lyra has an opportunity to become Intercontinental Champion once
Nah,
again.
June's
What I'm
all right,
curious to
Kevin.
see is
June's not that-
whether or not
June's
Lyra
not that
Valkyria
crazy.
has developed a killer
June's like,
instinct. We
it's
talk about
there.
the difference between
It's
winning
fine.
a champion and becoming a champion and staying a champion. Killer
Like the
instincts
end
make
of June
all
is
the
kind of
difference.
busy
If
though,
Lyra shows
because
us that
end of
tonight,
June I have
she
my live
technically
show,
speaking has what it takes
then
to knock off
Forbidden
Ruka.
Door.
And I think Lyra may
And then, by
be
the
able
way,
to
there's
pull
like
that off, because I
500
loved what I
events
saw
happening
out
in
of Lyra
one
last
day.
week.
Did you guys
Bailey
see
was
that?
in the middle of that interview.
For
Lyra
June,
saw
they
Sol Ruka
have
down the hallway. She
an
left the
NXT
interview, walked
show
down to Sol and
the
basically
same
challenged
day
her to
as
this match.
Forbidden
Tonight,
Door
it's
and
Sol being a fighting
Slammiversary.
champion, decided to put the gold on the line.
Certainly, Lyra sees what she wants and is doing her best to take it.
Like, am I the
Whether or
only
not
one
she
that's
has
like,
what it takes to
why?
get past Ruka
Why?
remains to be
Why
seen.
couldn't we
Okay, what
book
does
it on
Ruka
a
need to do
different
to win her
day?
first title defense
Both
here
all
tonight?
those
Stick with
shows.
what brought her
Like,
to the
this is
dance.
silly,
Sol Ruka
guys. Like,
is
I'm
gonna be
looking at my
for the Soul
calendar
Snatcher, maybe the most spectacular move in the
for
game
June.
right now. With that said, Sol has to
And
mix it up a little
I
bit.
have
We
no
know Sol
wrestling
wants to
events
hit
that I'm
Soul
planning
Snatcher,
on
but
watching
Lyra knows that as
on
well.
the 13th
So
or the
Sol needs to come at
14th,
Lyra from
the
different angles.
20th
Give her
or
a
the
different look.
21st.
Come out of nowhere
That
with
is
the
4
Soul Snatcher.
prime
Corey, you're a
time
former
spots
champion. When you win that
that
first
one
title
of these
like Sol
shows
Ruka
could have
did
ran
at
in.
this level,
Like
she's
Slammiversary
been
could have
on a
happened
high
on one
for
of those
8
days.
nights now. Did that come
NXT
to
could have
fruition
happened on
tonight?
one of
There's
those
certainly
days.
a level of weight
Yet they
taken off your
all
shoulders if you do
chose
pick up a win.
to do
With
the
that said,
same
path is not
damn
gonna get any
day.
easier. Sol Ruka, as long as she holds the Intercontinental Championship or any title,
I'm
for that
sorry, but
matter,
that's
is a
crazy.
marked woman in WWE.
That's
Lyra
crazy.
Valkyria, nice.
They need to chill. They need to
Arm
chill
drag
and
into a
start
kick
thinking
off the
about this.
Lyra now.
Nope, out of the way.
Sol Ruka, again, that quickness. Here's the hook of the leg and a kick out. Sol Ruka's
But
a
yeah,
high
I'm like, there
flyer.
were
She
so
talks
many
about
other
that a lot, but
options
she says
personally.
because
I mean,
she's so
obviously, we don't know the
tall, it gives her
logistics
an
of
added
and such,
advantage. She's not your
but I don't
typical
think I would have
high
put my
flyer.
show
There's nothing
on a
typical
day
about
where
Sol
there's
Ruka
so
from her
many other
high-flying
shows
ability to her
happening.
in-ring style. The fact is, a product of the WWE Performance Center. Sol is about as well trained as anybody can be. It's what she does with that training now, how she applies it, that's really going to make or break her.
Yeah, only
Nice.
4 years of training, Corey. She was part of the NIL group. And now,
But here's the thing. For all the flips and tricks somebody can do in the ring, sometimes you're going to get punched in the mouth. How do you respond to that? How do you respond
X Factor
to being body slammed or thrown over the ropes?
covered by Ruka. Hook for the leg, and Lyra kicks out.
That's where the advantage belongs to Lyra Valkyria. She traveled the globe on the independents before arriving in WWE. Lyra certainly has the experience advantage. It's whether or not she's
Scoucher
willing
Boy
to pull the
says,
trigger
you
when
need
it's
to release your
necessary.
own coconut drink, D's nuts. Then put a voucher in PWI for a free bottle of it using the slogan, redeem D's nuts.
In her career.
Yo,
Again,
These nuts would go hard, bro. That's my future. You know how like once people get like all sorts of money and they become all sorts of rich and they start businesses, I'm gonna start a coconut water drink calling it These Nuts.
You don't want any controversy in your first championship defense. You know that's what Soul's looking for tonight.
And I'm gonna be like, you want a clean, healthy nut?
And now Ruka launches herself.
Drink these nuts. For the tastiest nut. All right, I'm done. I'm done. For the tastiest nut.
Lyra.
And now, over the top rope to the floor.
You'll be drinking these nuts all day.
Lyra trying to win the Intercontinental title from Soul.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner with these nuts. All right, you see, my advertising is writing itself. I already have an advertising department, marketing department. Like this company's already flourishing. Let's go. Let's go, These Nuts. I'm so excited for my future company. Oh, man, I can't anymore. All righty, guys. BTW, it's promo time. Hey. All right, so just a heads up to everybody in case you missed it. Did you miss it? You. I'm talking to you. You right there. I see you. Did you miss it? The news? The news? Are you ready to feel the wrath? Because guess what? I officially have my guest for my June 27th live show that is taking place in Sunnyvale at the Rooster T. Feathers Comedy Club. June 27th, I'm going to be joined by Harley Cameron, who you guys know is just one of the funniest, most talented people that you will ever see in wrestling. She's going to be so entertaining. I can't even put it into words. I'm so stoked that she's going to be part of this, and she's going to be on the stage doing a featured interview with me, a nice in-depth interview, and also answering fan questions, fan Q&A, all of that. It's going to be a good freaking time. So if you guys want to take part of that, if you're in the Bay Area or anywhere near Sunnyvale, head on over to roostertfeathers.com. That is roostertfeathers.com and get your tickets. The show is taking place Saturday, June 27th. The podcast starts at 3:30 p.m. VIP doors open at 2 p.m. for a pre-show VIP Q&A. And then the actual show at 3:30. So again, that is roostertfeathers.com with special guest Harley Cameron. Very excited. Very, very excited. Alrighty, let me take this off the screen now and put this back on here. Oh, and you guys can also scan the QR code too. So I have the link in the description box. I have the link in the chat. And I also have the link here and the QR code for more ticket information. So yeah, Num1 Jason says D's Nuts is likely trademark, but it's going to be D's, D''S nuts, D's Nuts. Oh man. So yeah, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. My coconut drink is coming to reality someday. Someday. All right, we're 20 seconds away from the show starting, by the way. We got Uncle Dog here who says, by the way, can you guys tell I can't breathe? I cannot breathe this whole show. I'm literally mouth breathing right now. I was like, it's so bad. I've been like this for days now. Uncle Donk says, any chance of getting Willow for the show Babes of Wrath appearance? Uncle Donk, bless your heart, but I cannot afford both women, okay? I cannot afford multiple people, okay? All right? Your girl is funding this whole thing, all right?
With the same idea, both looking for the clothesline, both connected.
That's why we had Willow at Revolution.
Just a few moments ago, Corey, with the aggressive.
But yes, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to have both of them, your girl can only afford one. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Watching her calendar, hoping for the day that Becky Lynch was no longer the Intercontinental Champion. And now Lyra's going to make the best of this opportunity because she may not get another one if she fails tonight.
And we've mentioned as well that we're going to learn a lot about the champion Sol Ruca in her first title defense tonight. Does she have the guts, the resilience, the fortitude to keep the title?
Nice. Oh, shit, nice. I'm liking this exchange here with Sol and Lyra. Really good.
A lot of that has to do with experience. Sol has had to learn fast here.
Knowing the whens and the whys.
Nice back elbow, another one. Delivered to Valkyria. Lyra into the... Whoa! Oh, Sol Ruca with a German suplex released.
Ruka now looking to push the pace of this one. Keep her foot on the gas pedal.
Initial drop kick drives Lyra back toward the corner. So impressive has been the champion.
This is what Ruka was looking for, that next gear, that next level.
Oh, that running knee, is it enough? Hook up both legs now on Lyra, who's got a kick out at 2.
Take another look at Ruka delivering a full extension missile drop kick to the chest of Valkyria, followed up immediately by a running knee, but still not enough to keep Valkyria down.
Been a sensational matchup for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Uncle Dom says ask her to bring Puppet Monet. That would be hilarious if she did.
Lyra Valkyria that time was able to intercept. And now Lyra, leg drop, back of the neck. Is it enough to win the title? And Sol Ruka, though, rolls back to her feet.
Wise decision by the champion.
Oh, that spinning heel kick by Lyra stacks up the champ. Sol kicks out at 2. Just surviving.
Valkyria has been
This has been a good episode of Raw, by the way.
Good
action.
But almost
But I do
instinctively,
feel like the
Ruka
show's
rolled
moving a
away,
little
put
slow.
As much space between herself as herself and her
Like, it's
challenger as
good,
possible.
but it's a little
And it
slow
paid off
moving.
In that instant, Corey, you just can't teach.
Right. That shows that Sol Ruka has wisdom beyond her years in this business.
And now Lyra, tornado DDT.
No,
Ruka,
no.
Ruka countered. Somehow landed on her hands and feet. Went for the X Factor. Lyra turns it into a
Lyra said, I can do cool shit too.
Tremendous action here.
Lyra could be looking for Nightwing. Has the champion hooked.
So Ruka, though, elbows well placed. Lyra's got a dropper.
Not where Lyra wants to be.
Lyra intercepting a soul snatcher, though.
I told you, Lyra Valkyria is a smart competitor. She definitely did her homework. She's prepared for the soul snatcher.
And now Soul trying to fight out of this.
Uh-oh.
Lyra may have her in position here. Ruka, though, and now stack up, grabs the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out at 2.
Very impressive from Lyra Valkyria.
Is exhaustion starting to set in, perhaps, for the champion.
Soul
Nice, there it
Snatcher.
is, Soul
Lyra got caught
Snatcher.
up in the ropes. Soul Ruka to the Soul Snatcher from out of nowhere.
Very
The
nice.
Page
That was good. That was really good. I liked that.
Here is your winner,
Applause. Very good.
the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol Ruka.
See, like, matches like this is what I would like for Liv Morgan. Just like what we saw right now for Sol Ruka. She defended her title against somebody that wanted a shot. They had a good match. Fortunately, Lyra didn't cut it. No big deal. Great. We're moving on. Maybe she'll get another chance another time. Okay, cool. You know, simple, right? I would like something like that for Liv as well.
Against the very game.
But yeah, no, this was fun. They did good.
Valkyria. And just think, Corey, this is just the start of what should be an amazing career for Sol Ruka.
No doubt about it. The sky truly is the limit for Sol Ruka. We've known about her since NXT. The secret's out, and the secret's the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, moments ago, you saw the situation with the Usos and Jacob Fatu, and Jacob not
Let's see what they got,
wanting to do
Nick.
Usos bidding. But he does have to do the bidding of the world champion Roman Reigns because he lost Tribal Combat. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Jacob Fatu had to acknowledge his tribal chief.
Now he's in the shadows of the bloodline.
Drag this thing.
By the way, we got
Jacob.
Mictario here. It says, and if you want to get these nuts, BlueChew, promo code Denise. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Mictario.
If I've lost. And last night, I lost.
We got Matthew Magsby. What's up, Matthew? He says, what a match. We also got Platinum Nick, who also says, what a match. We got Ray here, who says, give it up for these ladies. Exactly, Joseph says, won't hurt Lyra. No, absolutely not. Exactly. We got Joseph, who also says, great first defense for Soul.
This right now, Jacob.
We got Uncle Dong here, who says, the Soul Snatcher was on point. And we also got, where did Darren go? I just saw you, Darren. Where'd you go? Darren! Darren had something nice to say, and I lost him.
Huh? Man, anytime
Oh, there we go.
Like that,
Very
man,
nice
you get
match.
my bad, bro. We on the same team, bro. Gotcha, bro. Hey, man, we called the play. You supposed to run it. What? Hold on. Honey, yeah, hey, let's not get it twisted. Let's keep it 100. I didn't acknowledge you, and I for sure in the hell didn't acknowledge your punk ass, Jay. Man, hey,
Yo, punk ass.
Hey, the only one that I acknowledged was our OTC Roman Reigns. To keep it 100, you too worried about me. Need to worry about your boy, LA Knight. Oh, boy. Didn't y'all tell him to stop talking about the family, huh? And
yeah,
knowing
that's
LA
true.
Got a lot on his mind.
He's
and a
still
lot to
going.
say. He's probably out there right now talking about the family. And you two are back here doing nothing. Ass.
Group text in. Don't worry about him, man.
Well, LA Knight is not out
Chris here
yet,
says, I love
but
you,
LA Knight
Solo.
appears to be on his way. He's had some
What's
things
up,
to say
Isaac?
about the
Welcome,
bloodline. Knight joins us
welcome.
live next.
Yeah, I don't think we have too many of these afternoon Raws, by the way, because I think next week we're already back
Pirates together
at a normal schedule. I think so. I'll pull it up right now. But we got 16 seconds to London. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Says they really about to make Lyra lose twice in a week, spending too much time with Bailey. They've been teasing a heel turn. She would be deadly as a heel. You know what? Considering that, remember when she feuded with Becky and we did see Lyra kind of go off in some of those promos? You remember some of those where she was showing so much passion and we were all thinking, wow, Lyra's got a lot in there that we haven't seen from her. And who knows, maybe that's a sign that once she actually gets a shot at being a heel, that she might do a good job. She might do a good job at it. Maybe that could be a thing that finally kind of gets her over that hill, because I don't know, for whatever reason, like Lyra's been killing it, but she hasn't had that like over the hill moment. I don't know how to explain it, but I do want to see her get that. And I think she did kind of have that for a while with Becky. Like her and Becky did a lot of good stuff. But I remember the biggest thing was that I felt like she wasn't necessarily connecting with the crowd, but then she eventually did. Then I don't know, I guess they got disconnected. Like they got disconnected somewhere along the line. And I think the biggest issue is that things have kind of gotten a little bit stale with her and Bailey. And well, you know, that's not really exciting stuff. So I think people want to see things sort of shake up there with Bailey and Lyra. But I feel like almost every show that I've done for like the last, 3-4 months or so, every week we get complaints about Bailey and Lyra, or people saying like, you know what, I'm kind of over this, or when is something going to happen, or what's going on with them, or whatever. So that kind of just tells me that whatever's going on with Bailey and Lyra right now really isn't working, and people want to see them pivot. And I think they got to pivot. Cue the Ross Geller. We don't have the pivot clip, but pivot. Thank you, 16 seconds to London for sending in your thoughts on this as well. All right, let me go ahead and get through some more. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, the schedule. Chris here says in the World Cup is gonna kill ratings. Probably. I don't know, man. I'm not really all that up to date with the World Cup, but not really my cup of tea, but you know how it is. And I'm not those people that like pretend to be like a World Cup fan. I know a bunch of people, by the way, that don't give two shits about fucking soccer. All right. And all of a sudden the World Cup is here and it's their whole personality. And I'm like, bro, you've never talked about soccer in your life. Like all of a sudden you care. And they're like, yeah, the World Cup. And I'm like, since when? You're not even a fan. Anyways, I'm not one of those people. So let me get the audio back.
Wednesday, Rey Mysterio, who battles Penta for the Intercontinental Championship later on tonight.
Let me see, June. Okay, so next week, Raw is in Baltimore. Baltimore. Then it's
Tower. We are wrapping up our European tour tonight in Paris. And
then we're back in London. Oh, okay.
Outside the Accor Arena.
All right, so
WWE fans.
Yeah, then we're back in London.
Massive sign.
Hold on, I lost it. Where did I go? Okay. We have Baltimore, then we have London, then we have Atlantic City,
and Monday Night Raw.
Then we have Chicago.
On Netflix is presented tonight by DoorDash.
Detroit, Los Angeles, All right, so we only got one more for a while. That is going to be only one more Raw that's going to be overseas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome L.A. Knight.
Jonathan says Sancho's fave. I know. Always. It's hard, little heart eyes coming out right now.
This coming Friday night on SmackDown. L.A. Knight in the final.
We got Tavon Sanders here. Says, but creative stopped that for some reason. It was entertaining to see Lyra tame a beast to speak. Oh, when Bailey was acting a little cray-cray. Yeah, they dropped that. I don't know why. Like, we barely scratched the surface with
in the King of the Ring tournament. Who will earn that distinction? Find out Friday night.
Yeah.
They love
Shouldn't it be
LA
like,
Knight around
shouldn't it
the
be
world.
LA Knight?
One of the most outspoken men.
All right, I'm
in
done.
WWE history. Nice job, Berkeley. Yeah,
All right, I'm going to say that to
That's
Sancho
on the
today.
quarterback, not the wide receiver.
Sancho, why isn't it LA Knight? We?
Oh!
All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, Paris is lit for LA Knight. I don't even know what they're saying, but they're lit.
Let me talk to him.
I thought he was going to say, yeah.
Friday, SmackDown, fatal four-way for the King of the Ring. Finn Balor, Royce Keys, Jey Uso, and the man standing right here with everybody saying, L.A. Knight.
Oh, wait, I fucked up. I forgot to say LA Knight.
Now, ordinarily, I'd walk out here and I'd say on Friday, I'm going to go through all four of them. I'm going on to the King of the Ring. I'm going to win that. And then I'm facing Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what? I'm not even mad at you for chanting that. I'm not mad at you. You know why? Because Roman Reigns has conned you. Roman Reigns has pulled the wool over your eyes. And tonight, I'm not going to come out here and say that I'm going to win the King of the Ring and I'm going to go on to face him. You know why? Because I kind of consider the landscape right now. Roman Reigns is a guy whose empire is on the verge of crumbling. So he's out here trying
What is he talking about?
He's keeping us all trapped in that bloodline vortex.
LA Knight, I mean,
So I can't think that on Friday,
Roman seems like he's
somebody
doing
from the
fine.
bloodline ain't gonna come down here and interfere in that match to help Jey Uso win. And I know I've heard the warnings from Jimmy Uso, from Jey Uso. Don't talk about the family. It's not your business.
They're right.
But boys, unlike you, I don't take orders from Roman Reigns. I don't fall in line to a tribal chief. In this neighborhood, I am the chief. So is Chief LA Knight. Let's go ahead and give me the benefit of the doubt. Let's say I go on and I win on Friday night. I go on to the King of the Ring. I win that too. And then I am facing Roman Reigns.
Kevin, that match would not be good. Plus, we've already seen that. But not for SummerSlam. That's not a SummerSlam match.
That every single member of the bloodline ain't gonna come down here. Jacob, Jimmy, Jay, John Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. He's my favorite Bloodline member. Jingle, what is it? What did he say? Jingle Jimer Schmidt?
His name is my name too. And he's probably going to get involved in that match, as will probably their mom, their dad, their uncle, their aunt, their daughter, their grandfather, maybe the neighbor down the street, just to make sure Roman Reigns is still the champion. And guess who's going to put the big old
Man, I guess
stamp
they're
on
just
it?
a close
Adam
family.
Pearce. Now, I ain't going to go as far as to say that Adam Pearce is in the pocket of Roman Reigns or the bloodline, but what I am going to say is there is a stark, marked difference in the way that Adam Pearce talked to me last week, and then a difference in the way that he talked to Roman Reigns the week before.
Okay, he's right on
clearly got
that.
his favorites, and I ain't it. But
He's
that's
right
okay.
about that, yeah.
I may be unchosen, but every single one of you, you chose me. And more
Yeah,
importantly
but
than
they
any of
choose
that,
Roman
I
Reigns
chose
more.
myself, which means I do it my way, which means I get
man,
the
I'm
job
dead.
done, and I will make you one single solitary
This would work
promise,
if the
which is
fans
that I don't
hated
know
Roman
how to
Reigns.
quit.
But they
I
don't
know
hate
how to
Roman
stop.
Reigns.
I can't stop the undeniable Kavorka, and I can't stop being L.A. Knight. And with that being the case, I want to go ahead and wish every single man in that match on Friday luck, and I especially want to wish Jey Uso luck. I want to wish you so much luck, Jey, that you're able to do this on your own without calling your whole damn family down to ringside.
LA Knight's a little bit of a hater. He's just hating on Roman.
Took a little bit longer than
I mean,
I
at
thought,
some
but
point, Roman's got to come out and be
Jey
like,
make his way out
bro,
here.
stop talking about me. Damn.
The Usos have won
Get
LA
a
Knight over the
life.
past few weeks. Corey, to keep Roman
Get a job. Stay away from me.
out of his mouth.
And I understand how it can be attractive to heed that warning, but let's be perfectly honest. Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline made LA Knight's life a living hell for a long
I don't even know what Jey Uso
LA Knight
is
isn't
gonna
about to
say.
forgive and forget.
I don't know.
Here comes main event Jey Uso. Let's just say Jay's temper hasn't been his strong suit recently.
Not at all.
Like, I don't even know if they're actually going to have an LA Knight Roman Reigns match. I think this is all just to, like, lead to LA Knight and Jey Uso. I don't even think Roman's going to give him the time of day. We got Cyclops better than Wolverine, who says, just seen Lyra soul results and fell to my knees. Oh, bless your heart, Cyclops. Bless your heart. That was a good match, by the way. You should watch it. It's really good. We're going to have a yeet off. Or a yeet to yat off. Yeah off? Yeet, yeah off. There you go. Yeah, AJ Tripp says France loves them some Jey Uso. Definitely. Oh my gosh, they're going to run it back? Bro. Oh, no.
Harris wanted to run it back.
Oh, God. It's been a while since we've ran it back, though. They used to run it back like almost every week.
And watch this.
Oh, thank you, LA Knight. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, bro. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Interrupt me. Because whenever my family calls for me, I'm going to answer that call, LA. So I need you to stay in your damn lane. As far as me and you, yeah, I'm in the King in the Ring tournament. Yeah, I don't need no luck, LA, because I'm still him. I'm still the arena shaker. I'm still made to be Jey Uso. And Friday night, I'm going to show you who exactly the hell I am, Moose. This your warning shot.
You know what I find funny about the whole "this your warning shot" bang? That they put a t-shirt before they actually started saying
Uso
it
not only
on
putting
TV. Anybody notice
LA
that?
Knight on
The
notice,
t-shirt came
but
out before the
also putting
saying.
Finn Balor and Royce Keys on
I don't know
notice
if
as
anybody
well,
noticed that.
as they battle it out Friday night on SmackDown.
Cut. That's okay. You're all right to boo that. I understand. It's fun to do. I did it at WrestleMania. I understand it. I don't fault you. But my man, really, man to man, I think you have me wrong. I think you misunderstand who I am. I respect the fact that you're passionate about your family. I love the fact that you're protective over your family. That's how you should be. That's how a good man should be.
Bro, you just shit on the whole family earlier, like 5 minutes ago. Five minutes ago.
Again, I want to reiterate.
That's
Friday,
funny.
I want to wish you good luck. And from the bottom of my heart, all the way from top to bottom, screw your family.
What? Where you just pick a leg, LA Knight, pick a leg. He's like, I respect your. Earlier, he's like, your family this, your family that. Then he's like, oh, I respect your family. Now it's, oh, fuck your family.
A man who's been a voice of reason, Jimmy Uso.
And Knight's never been a man who's chosen his words carefully, but maybe he should
That is
start.
hilarious. Okay, looks like Chad's gonna go find Ray. Yep, there he is.
Guys, do you have a second? Yeah. I'm glad you're both here. I needed it.
We're good, man. We're good. Take it easy, Canal. Really, despite you took off my mask off, now I know that you know what the mask means. Lucha Libre is all about culture and respect.
And we heard what you said to Phoenix and Penta. You gotta stop beating yourself up, man. Look, I know a year ago when you started this whole fiasco, your mission was to make fun and disrespect Lucha Libre. And yeah, at one point I did want to knock your head off your shoulders.
Yeah, they were supposed to have a match.
But after
before
watching
Ray
the
got
mask
hurt.
versus mask match, that was true Lucha Libre. I felt that.
I felt too, really.
So consider your apology accepted, man.
Honestly, thank
Now
you.
hug
Thank you
it
both.
out.
Appreciate that.
Un abrazo.
Just 1 second before you leave. You know, I've known you for a minute now, and I'm really not one to judge, but you might want to look back a little further, because I'm pretty sure that you've said and done some things that you might regret.
Oh, I think he's
Way
talking about
before you put that
Alpha
mask on.
Academy.
Just think about that.
I think that's what he's alluding to, right? Maybe making amends with Akira Anotis. Because remember when he treated them like shit? Or am I thinking way too far back? All right, finally, guys, the match we've been waiting for today. By the way, we got Uncle Donk here who says it's crazy how LA is so over. Do you think he deserves a title match, winning or not? Complicated question, because I think people like to chant the chant with him, but I don't think he's actually that over, bro. Like, I think people just like to chant the chant, to be honest with you. I think it's just that. But you tell that to Sancho, it'll break his heart. I think they just like to chant, yeah. It's like, that's just what they like to do. The fans like to chant shit. And then as for whether or not he deserves a title match, I'm not there yet right now. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says LA Knight needs to realize is not the priority to Roman. No. I mean, like, he heard from LA Knight. He heard from Roman Reigns. I mean, sorry, not Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins today. If Seth Rollins is going to pay attention to anything anyone said, it's going to be what I keep saying Roman Reigns, what Seth Rollins had to say earlier in the day. Thank you so much. Cyclops is better than Wolverine. He also says, does LA in his name stand for Line Ass Night? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Cyclops. It's better than Wolverine. Tessie Tess says, poor Sancho. LD still says, does Sancho really love LA Knight? You know what I think? I think that he was a fan. And because he's a fan, I think he feels like he needs to remain a fan. You know, when you decide, oh, I like something, and then that something bombs, and then you're kind of thinking, oh, well, I don't want everybody to know that what I picked bombs, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to double down on being a fan of this because, you know, that's what I picked. So now I'm a fan forever. I don't know. That's what I think. But hey. Well, I'll tell Sancho about that later. We got Dragonfly Dreams. Dragonfly Dreams, how are you? Says, hey guys, I'll be MIA for a bit as I'm moving next weekend. Keep me in thoughts. Hey, best of luck with your move. I hope it's not a drastic move. How far are you moving? Like, is this like an out-of-state thing? Are you just moving to another town? Either way, I know that moving can be an absolute there's just a lot you have to do and a lot of things you have to worry about. And I hope you do your checklist. Do a checklist. That's like priority shit. Like, make sure you write down everything you have to do so that you don't forget anything. I'm pretty sure you've probably already done that, but yeah. And then, you know, take it easy. Moving is difficult, but also don't forget that moving can also be fun because it's like the start of something new. It's like a new chapter, whether you're moving to a new, to, you know, a whole new location that's like a whole new life, or if you're moving for a job or whatever the situation is, don't lose the sight of it being fun as a new start as well. Thank you, Dragonfly Dreams. We got Jonathan here who says, hey, Denise, I ran a half marathon yesterday. I saw your picture. I think it popped up on my timeline on Instagram. Congratulations, man. How did it go? But did you do better than you thought you were? Like, what was your, how did you feel? Like, how'd your body feel afterwards? Thank you, Jonathan. We also got Tracy here who says, okay, so in my meeting you're on, Netflix muted and Jay and LA Knight segment I couldn't contain. Cut meeting earlier. Seth's promo was great. I will rewatch later. Oh my God, Tracy, don't get in trouble. Okay, do not get in trouble. It's not worth it. Okay, you gotta make sure you do the meeting and then afterwards you can have the fun. Oh my gosh, Tracy, you're hilarious. Tracy's like, nope, can't miss all this. There's way too much going on. Oh man, that's hilarious. Thank you, Tracy. We also got Uncle Don here who says, but same can be said for Jay. No respect to Jay. No respect to Jay, but his wrestling is average as best. A lot of people said that about Jay, about the people just like to chant yeet and stuff. Yeah, that was a big thing I saw too. Thank you, Uncle Don. Also, Fanatics Fest. I don't know if you guys just saw that. That's promoting it for the Javits Center in New York City. Your girl is going to be there for one day. For one day, I will be in New York. And I was talking earlier about how expensive flights are and shit.
Brace yourself, New York City, and now brace yourself, Paris, and the rest of the winning the
forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I set up my flight so that I would have to just land in New York and then leave the same day and avoid having to pay for a hotel. So I'm leaving the Wednesday night before to arrive Thursday morning in New York. And then I'm leaving that Thursday night back to Los Angeles so that I don't have to pay for a hotel. They will not take my money. Dragonfly Dream says, sadly, I have to surrender my kitty since I can't take her, but she's going back to where I adopted her from. Oh, no. Dragonfly Dreams, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, that's really hard. That's really hard. I'm really sorry. Dragonfly Dreams says it's a very rushed move due to emergency. I'm okay. I haven't seen my family since COVID. I'm so sorry, Dragonfly Dreams. But you know what, though? You'll be closer to your family, and that's really nice.
Tag team titles. And last week, Corey, coming off a tag team victory.
Tracy says it's my meeting, so no issue. Ride or die for Jeff or Jay or Say.
The timeless luchador.
Tracy's like, all right, so do this, do that. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Hilarious. All right, Tracy, I'm going to have you as a boss, because if you're going to be ending the meetings whenever wrestling is on, easy boss, easy. Although, honestly, I'm pretty sure all the people in your meeting were probably happy. They were like, oh, good, we don't have a meeting anymore. I can go eat a sandwich. Thank you, Tracy. I'm so happy to hear that, Dragonfly James. I'm glad that you're happy. Yes, good.
Is it enough to topple Penta, the Intercontinental Champion?
Here to tell us all about it, Alicia Taylor.
The
All right.
following contest is scheduled for
We got Chris here who says, who wins, Denise? I think Penta wins. What's up, Angel Wings?
Championship.
Oh, man.
Introducing first, the challenger. From
Mr. Know-It-All says the fans. That's true. Yes, the fans do win.
Pounds, WWE Hall of Famer Rey
Mysterio.
And his opponent.
I'm so happy for Penta.
Mexico.
You know he's so happy right now. Wrestling Rey.
He is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
Oh, by the way, I told Penta about our women, our money chant. He laughed. He thought it was funny.
Referee Eddie
I told him
Orango
about it
will be
off
the
air.
official in this championship match tonight. Penta sent out an Instagram post over the weekend saying that this is what dreams are made of. He called it the most meaningful match of his legendary career. An absolute honor to be in the ring with his hero, Rey Mysterio, tonight. For the first time ever in WWE. These two have only met a handful of times in Mexico over the years. Penta versus Rey for the Intercontinental title.
Let's go.
Javier Mysterio, how do you take the championship from the spectacular Penta?
Rey Mysterio simply needs to be Rey Mysterio. Be the best luchador of all time. As we can see, Rey can still push the pace. Rey has never lost a step despite all the miles on his body throughout his career.
I wish I could find the fountain of youth like Rey Mysterio.
You get a Hurricanrana. No, you get a Hurricanrana.
Looking for a 619 and Penta launching right out to the apron. And now baseball slide.
I feel like when Rey Mysterio moves, I feel like he's on 2x speed. You know what I'm saying? Like it almost looks like someone fast forwarded him because that's how fast he moves. He looks like he's on 2x speed. Honestly. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We got Platinum Nick here who says, in my opinion, Penta has the best IC title reign in a while. Yeah, he does. He's killing it. We got Chris here who says, the little boy in me wants Rey to win, but the Niners fan in me wants Penta. Damn you, Triple H. Oh my gosh. Hey, Matt. He says, my Disney Universal trip is July 24th to August 5th. Hey, you're going to have a good time. Nice. Wait, are you going to, hold on. Are you going to Disney World or Disneyland? Where are you going exactly? Because if you're going to Disneyland, then I can give you tips. If you're going to Disney World, I've got nothing for you. I'm like, I've got nothing. Oh, man. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. Typhon says it's those small legs. Orlando. Boo, Matt. I have no tips for Orlando. I'm sorry. I've never been to Disney World, so I got no tips, unfortunately. I was very excited. I was hoping you said Disneyland because I was about to give you like a whole list of things to do and tips and tricks and all of that. But now that it's Orlando, I've got nothing. Sorry. Hope you have a great time. Let me know how it goes. No, seriously, I've never been though. my mom went one year with my siblings. They had a good time, but she said it was really hot, like unbearably hot. So it kind of affected how they enjoyed themselves because it was just too hot to handle being outside and waiting in lines at Disney World. So she said that was like the only thing that they didn't like. But other than that, they had a great time though. Really. All right, let's see what else we got here. And oh, Matt Raykill says his best friend lives there. All right, well, you know what? Tell your friend to move to Los Angeles. I'm just recruiting everybody. Actually, I don't know why I'm recruiting people. We got way too much traffic out here. There's nothing for sale. There's nothing. Yeah, it's too expensive out here. Let's see what else we got here. We got Jonathan here who says, I just wanted to survive and finish my half marathon. Hurt my foot in the process. Saw the doctor today. Oh, no. I hope it's nothing serious. Maybe it's just a little bit of a sprain. Nothing too crazy, Jonathan. But yeah, I know that stuff gets crazy, man. We got LD Silves who says, I'm 20 minutes away from Disney World. Heat's killing us already. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I hear that it gets very, very hot. Actually, I saw that too on Twitter about like the World Cup players are like having a really hard time adjusting to the Florida heat. I did see that as well. We got Melissa Cabello. Hey, Melissa says, wear comfortable shoes in Disney. Oh, yeah. You know what? I did hear that too, by the way. I heard that at Disney World, the lines are shorter than in Disneyland. And I think it's because it's so much more spaced out. All right, we're back on the show.
Have gone by the wayside. This is for the Intercontinental title. Penta defending against Rey Mysterio.
Smart move by the champion to sweep the leg of the challenger.
Oh, man. Best of luck, Jonathan. Best of luck.
Penta's now cutting a promo on a drone.
Well,
Aldi Silva says, bring a cooling towel. Oh, you're hearing this, man? Bring a cooling towel.
Now he feels like he's in a fight. The fact that he's in
maybe a little fan,
the greatest fan of all time is now irrelevant. It's somebody standing in the way of Penta keeping what's his.
Oh, and a kick right to the face of Rey. Rey stunned, and a step-up enziguri by Penta. Takes Rey out, and now into the corner. And Penta right to the midsection.
Driving all the wind out of Rey Mysterio's body. Rey looking for respite on the outside.
I didn't want to be out there, though. Penta can fly. Penta,
there he goes.
Hilo. You do that okay?
Getting there.
And again, champion's advantage in this matchup tonight. Rey's got to pin or submit the champion.
The Intercontinental Champion throwing caution to the wind. The personification of his ethos, Cero Miedo, zero fear.
One of the reasons
we got Johnny here says Penta's flawless. Yeah, seriously.
Do you hear this? We are in Paris, France, and the entire
Lucha
arena
Libre
is saying
chant.
Lucha Libre.
And Penta now with Mysterio in trouble, center of the ring.
And as if either of these men needed added motivation, to hear that sort of adulation for their culture on a global scale means the world to both of these athletes.
Penta was calling for the Mexican Destroyer. Rey runs into the backstabber. Collapses to the ring. Is it enough for Penta to retain in a kick out? I don't agree with a lot of things that all ego Ethan Page says.
Well, let's take another look as Penta able to go up and over Mysterio to deliver the backstabber, but still unable to put the Hall of Famer away.
But I do agree with what Page says about the Intercontinental Championship. This has been the workman's title for many, many years here in WWE. It's often the precursor to becoming a world champion at this level. Over a dozen Hall of Famers have held the title in their careers. It's so important, this championship, in the lineage of WWE.
Well, think of how many people are hunting Penta as we speak. We've got Rey Mysterio.
Nice. Can you tell me that didn't look like it was on Swift?
Take the title here.
Definitely looked like it.
Penta kicks it 2.5.
Ethan Page, Rusev, Javon Evans. I mean, everybody wants a shot at Penta, but Rey Mysterio reminding the world that he is timeless.
Nice, Shane Pan. Just as I usually like when Raw is on in the afternoons, I often have a meeting at 8 p.m. because a lot of our boards on the West Coast. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't mind it. It's kind of nice.
Years ago, and he's still going.
I obviously prefer my normal time slot, but every now and then I don't mind doing early streams like this.
With a kick intercepted by Rey, drops him on his spine.
Yeah, Uncle Don says this match is PLE worthy, and the crowd is like,
there,
I'm so glad this match is happening in Paris than in the States, because the States wouldn't have reacted like that.
Phenomenal one.
Oh, Jesus. So close to the barricade.
Bomb into the barricade. Is it going to be Ray Knight?
All righty, let me mute the commercials. In the meantime, let's see what else everybody is talking about here. Let's see who's here, who's been hanging out with us and hasn't gotten a shout out. Let's do an acknowledgement segment right now. It's time to get acknowledged. So if you want to be acknowledged, throw something in the chat, whatever it is that you want, just throw it in there. Let's see who we got in here. Who do we got? We got let's see. Let me go through some more comments here. We got Mr. Know-It-All here who says, Penta's been so good. I now doubt Javon wins the IC title at SummerSlam. Keep the title on Penta. Yeah, I was surprised that a lot of people thought Penta was going to drop the title at Mania. I didn't feel like he was. I'm glad that he didn't. I'm glad that they kept it on him a lot longer. Let's see. Let me go through some more comments here. Big G, hey, what up, Big G? How are you? We also got Brandon Sanman here with us. Dragonfly Dreams, my trip was really good. I can't even lie. It was nice to get away. Really nice. Tracy says who won the Queen of the Ring match, missed that one. Liv Morgan retained. She pinned Chelsea Green. And Chelsea Green almost had like a win there, but it didn't happen for her, unfortunately. Mike Kowinski says, hey, Denise, did you get a haircut? I trimmed my bangs. That's literally it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about dyeing my hair, by the way. So I don't know. I may or may not be dyeing my hair. Keep an eye out for that too. I'm debating. I was thinking about going to the salon tomorrow, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm debating. I'm on the cusp of whether or not I'm going to dye my hair. Anyways, Johnny T says, member since your first month. Aw, thank you, Johnny. We got James Evans in here. We also got Shane K. Andrews. Hey, we got Ebony. Hey, Ebony. We got Chris in the building. What up, Chris? We got your boy, KJ, who says, hey, Denise in the DWO. Hope all is well. I'm at work right now, but watching due to the stream. Going to catch up later when I get home. Nice. Yeah, I know that it's harder for people to tune in when they're at work because, it's noon right now in the West Coast and barely almost about to be 4 o'clock in the East Coast. So like people are working right now. What's up, T1 man? How's it going? We also got a Dense 808 here with us. Okay. I was like, All right, let me get the audio back.
Of knee injuries. Yep, exactly.
Cyclops says, I don't do this for the acknowledgement. I do it for the love of the game. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, clown? How are you?
Last couple of years to keep those knees in tip-top shape.
So funny. Shane K. Andrew says you go purple like Bailey. No. I don't think I can rock the purple. And plus, I think, what happened? We came back and then we left. Now we're back. Okay.
It looked like he was going for a Penta driver moments ago.
That's exactly what
Let's Pro Music says, studying the bangs, dying the locks. Europe got Denise acting different.
Super kick under the chin.
I told you, I'm more sassy
like
now.
That, Penta now looking to retain the championship. Penta driver. Ray kicks out.
We got Uncle Dunk here who says, live 2 belts, question mark.
Mysterio.
Imagine she does.
At the Intercontinental
I don't
Champion,
know.
delivering the Penta
I don't know.
driver. Ray trapped beneath Penta, but Mysterio, as he somehow always seems to do, finds the will to soldier
I don't think
on.
she will. I don't think so.
And Penta again calling for the Mexican Destroyer. Ray again intercepts.
Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
Reversal. Mysterio into the corner.
Okay, we're back on Ray versus Penta.
Penta.
Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Let's run a little crazy. Yeah, I was going to say, hey, they both look like they got some pain on that one.
Damn it, Ray.
6-1.
Ooh, no. The Stay Uno Nueve. Oh, no. Penta.
Ray's going to win it.
Oh, I was about to say, yo, Penta.
Unbelievable. A 6-1-9. I got to believe Ray at least rung his own bell, delivering the Poison Rana. That half of a second, if that hesitation from Mysterio made all the difference.
I'm still speechless.
I like how Penta's talking shit now. I'm like, bro, 2 seconds ago, this was your hero. Now you're out here talking shit.
But here they are.
Well, it looks like he's talking shit. I don't know what he's saying, but he's like, kind of looks like he's talking a little shit.
The fans are chanting, "This is awesome." In AAA, we say, "Esto es lucha." This is wrestling.
Oh,
and a big
nice.
super kick by Penta to Mysterio. I almost knocked his head off. Looking for a Penta driver yet again. This time Mysterio rolls through, puts Penta in position.
18-11. Move, Penta! Damn! He got 2-6-1-9. Yo! Penta can Ray after 2-6-1-9. Ray might win this. Oh, wait, we got the knees up.
Penta got the knees
Wow,
up.
wow, Penta, you really did that to your hero? You got your knees up on your hero? Crazy.
Mexican
Ooh,
destroyer.
I think it's over. Kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out.
After that landing, Penta
Oh, I didn't want the match
in a
to
classic.
end. I did not want the match to end, guys. ¿Por qué? I did not want this match to end. I felt like we could have gone like 5 more minutes, to be honest.
Corey. No doubt about it. Both luchadors bringing
Paris
their
got the best of it because
absolute
they
best
got
and then some
no
tonight. And
commercials,
just when
you
it seemed
know?
as though
They got
Rey
this
Mysterio
all the
was
way
closing
through.
in
I'm so jealous.
on another Intercontinental Championship reign. Penta got the knees up.
But yes, this was a very good match,
To what we
as
believe is
Melissa
an
here says.
weakened neck of Mysterio. And still Intercontinental Champion. But what a fight.
Corey, we use the term dream match a lot. Tonight, there was no doubt about it. Oh,
it's Ethan Page and Rusev ruining the moment. Boo!
Mysterio after that hellacious match.
This is
I don't know any
uncalled for.
bad words in
We just
French.
witnessed an instant classic unfold. Both Page and Rusev want to be Intercontinental Champion, but this is inexcusable. There's no need for this. As big of a fan as I am
Mosh got kicked.
of Ethan Page and Rusev. This is
Damn, they
uncalled
ruined a
for.
beautiful
This is
moment at
disrespectful.
the end.
And now
What a
Rusev
bunch of
and Rey
haters.
Mysterio, middle of the ring, nowhere to go, looking for that accolade, continuing to punish.
I told you guys,
Thank
Dragon
goodness.
Lee always coming in for the
Rey
save.
Mysterio's
No one has
protege.
come in for more
The man
saves
considered the
than
future
Dragon
of
Lee.
Lucha Libre. Dragon
I
Lee
swear,
has
that's
hit the
this
scene.
guy's gimmick,
who
man.
flies with fire.
Always comes in for the
Dragon
save.
Lee.
You can always count on
But
Dragon
Rusev-
Lee.
Well, trying to grab Lee
If
from
some
behind.
man broke
Dragon
into my
Lee
stream
unloading on
right the
Rusev.
fuck now and tried yanking me
Ethan Page
away,
from behind.
you bet your ass Dragon Lee would come in for the
Dragon
save.
Lee
Let me
and
tell you.
Fuego right now.
Dragon be like, oh, my fellow Latina in
Dragon
trouble?
Lee gonna
Oh,
send
no, I'm
Page
going to go
over
into the
top rope to the
save.
floor.
Everyone's just going to be waiting
Rusev
like, hey,
knocked
when's
down.
Dragon Lee coming in? When's Dragon Lee
Dragon
going to
Lee
save
is
Denise from
holding
getting
the ring.
kidnapped?
Wanting to spread his wings, but Ethan
But
Page
no, for reals,
not
bro's
gonna allow
always
it to
coming in
happen.
for the
And
save.
now drive Lee into
Oh,
the
fuck. Oh, dear
timekeeper's
Lord.
area. And the problem now is Penta and Mysterio are defenseless.
This is uncalled for. Rusev and Ethan Page.
Big G says he has more saves than a
Rusev.
Southern
Go,
bastard.
yes, come on.
Oh, man.
Just rip the
We got
mask
Kev
off
here says
Mysterio.
Chad for the save. He should.
Rusev shown by Rusev.
Bro, and he
Complete
took the
and
whole
utter
thing off, too.
disrespect by these two
The
animals.
whole thing. Oh, here's Chad Gable. I like how Penta's
Gable.
covering Ray.
Hell yes.
Let's go,
Gable
Chad.
Rush into the ring. Chad Gable with a German suplex to Ethan Page. Gable, who's learned to respect Lucha Libre, who understands what it's like to lose the mask, and Gable making Rusev
He said, not today,
and
baby,
Page
not
pay.
today. No, 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 not in my house. Take the strap downs, Chad.
Chad Gable as emotional as we've seen him in a long, long time. And with the ankle lock locked in, Rusev dragging Page to safety.
I feel like, yeah, okay, there you go. I was waiting to see if someone was going to bring like a towel or a t-shirt or something. How the fuck was Rey Mysterio going to walk back there? What is that? Oh, the mask. Ray's mask. La Mascara. Chad Gable's having flashbacks. He's like, aw, back to the days when I had my little mask.
I'll tell you, Corey, and you know this better than anyone, Chad Gable has come a long, long
There's probably some little kid right now freaking out, being like, oh my God, Rey Mysterio's bald. There's probably some kid out there that didn't realize Rey was bald.
Over the last year plus.
We got Henry Kieran here. It says, hey, DWO and Denise, how are you doing? Just got off of work. We acknowledge you as the OTC of the DWO. Acknowledge the chat. Henry, thank you so much for being here, man. Seriously. I've missed you. Thank you for being here.
Tournament, and I showed the world that truth when I dominated my first round match. Tres mujeres, tres perdedoras.
Spike Hunter says, still cannot believe that was Chad under the mask. Spike Hunter's like, I did not have that on my bingo card.
Io, I have your number, chica. The last time we stepped into the ring together, it was me holding my arm up, victorious. And next week, will be no different. Not only am I going to drag the genius of the sky back down to earth and win Queen of the Ring, but I'm going to take that title off your BFF Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. You know what? Maybe you should book a ticket to Minneapolis. Because when La Mamazota Raquel Rodriguez becomes your new WWE Women's Champion, and the Judgment Day
La
takes over
Mamazota.
this entire women's division, your little mommy is going to need a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, she mean.
The semifinals.
All right, we got Victoria here. It says, I feel like this match would be a AAA Lucha Libre match. Yeah, no, for sure. Maybe they can do it again over there. Why not, right? Run it back. Run it back. Let's do it again. Do it again. Thank you, Victoria.
There we see.
All right. We still got the men's King of the Ring match with Ricky, Seth, Khan, and Talatanga.
King of the Ring first round fatal four-way as he battles Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, and Ricky Saints tonight.
Alrighty. Guys, I'm going to I need to run to the bathroom actually. So hold on, let me see what I can play here for you all to enjoy while I'm gone. Damn it. I just have an old Blue Chew read. Oh no. I have an old Blue Chew read that's long enough. You know what? I'll just wait until Raw comes back. All right, I'm going to wait until Raw comes back and then I'll go to the bathroom so you guys can have something going on in the background or else there'll be nothing. And I don't want you guys to get stuck listening to the commercials. That's not fun at all. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We got Johnny DeLuna here. It says, Raw would have been great, but these ads are putting me to sleep. I was actually dreaming of Rey and Penta wrestling before they did. Oh man, that's hilarious actually. You're there already dreaming the match. You wake up and you're like, the match happened? Did it happen? Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh no. Cloud says, is it the balloon one? I like that one. I don't know if I still have the balloon one. Do I? Yeah, I think I still have the balloon one. Yeah, I haven't played that one anymore because it's outdated. I don't actually think I'm allowed to play those anymore. I think I'll get in trouble if I play the old ones because the new ones have new information and new everything. So that's why I don't want to play the old Blue Chew reads because there might be some differences from that script versus the new script. And I don't want to accidentally get in trouble or something. So I won't be playing that one because I just don't know if I can use it. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. No, hey, in the meantime, though, friendly reminder to everybody that this whole week I'll be here streaming. I'll be here tomorrow for NXT. I'll be here Wednesday with Reg for Dynamite. And I don't think it's a 3-hour Dynamite this week, right? It's like a normal 2-hour Dynamite. I haven't kept up, so I don't know. And then SmackDown on Friday. All the post shows and everything will also be taking place this week. So we're getting back into the groove of things. I don't think I'm missing any shows either this month from the looks of it. No, I don't think so. I'll be here for everything. The only thing I won't be here for is Night of Champions. But other than that, I will be here for everything else. I'll still be doing a Night of Champions review, but it'll just come probably the day after. It won't come that same day, though. but other than that, I will be here for everything else. And then for the day that everything's running at the same time, I don't know what time NXT starts, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going up against Forbidden Door at the exact same time. If by any chance it starts earlier, then we'll do a little of NXT coverage. But if not, then it'll primarily be Forbidden Door coverage. Because the times and all that'll probably kind of screw us, which is unfortunate, but that's what it is.
Tower in the back.
All right. I'll be right back. Enjoy Raw.
Arena, wrapping up this leg of what has been an incredible European
no!
tour. What a few
Okay,
weeks
I'll be back.
it's been. The first half of the tour began in Liverpool, in the United Kingdom, all the way back the end of May. Friday Night SmackDown kicked off the TV portion of the tour in Barcelona, Spain. WWE fans and our WWE superstars enjoying themselves throughout the entire tour across Europe. And then the second half would kick off with Madrid and then Bologna, Italy, where I had the pleasure of being this past Friday night on SmackDown. And of course, tonight, wrapping up in Paris, France. It has been just an electric atmosphere all throughout Europe, including here tonight among some of the greatest WWE fans on the entire planet. We are in Paris tonight for what has just been an unbelievable atmosphere. And we wrap up this part of the tour tonight in Paris. However, 2 weeks from tonight, we return to London Monday and Tuesday with Raw and SmackDown.
Merci beaucoup, Perry.
What?
Before leaving the US, Asuka-san entrusted me with the WWE Women's Division. 先輩から託された名誉と責任を守るためにこんなに真剣に取り組んでいることはない。ラケル、あんたは確かに手強い。But you have no honor. You have no heart. お前の行動はすべて裏で糸を引く女、リブ・モーガンのエゴのためだけだ。あんたのためにも、あんたをその責任から解放してやるよ。来週このトーナメントで私がお前の連勝を止めて、ジャッジメントデーを地に落とす。And at SummerSlam.
All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everybody.
You have never been a world champion.
All right, what did I miss? Looks like I missed an EO promo.
Next week on Monday Night Raw, the semifinals.
Oh, EO
of the
Sky
Queen of the
versus
Ring
Red Cow. That should be
tournament
fun.
get underway as
That
the
should be very
Genius
fun.
Of the Sky, EO Sky.
By the way, we got
goes
Cyclops Better Than
one-on-one with
Wolverine,
the
who says, I
powerhouse
bought
of
4
the
ticks
judge
for
today,
next week's
Raquel
Raw.
Rodriguez.
Now need
Also
an
next
arm
week
and a
in
leg.
Baltimore,
Oh,
Maryland, Monday Night Raw is the
no.
return of the
Oh, I
Tribal
bet
Chief.
you that was
The World Heavyweight
pricey.
Champion,
For sure.
Roman Reigns will be
For
live on Netflix, and a
sure.
lot for
Now
him
you'll
to
enjoy
discuss
yourself. I
with
hope you have a
the
good time, though,
Usos,
at the show.
Jacob and LA Knight, a lot going on here for the
We'll
Tribal
miss
Chief.
you over here on
And
the
the King of the
stream.
Ring semifinals get underway as the King of the Luchadores, the Triple
Oh,
A
man,
Mega
next
Campeon,
week.
Dirty
Next
Dominic
week, Dirty
Mysterio
Dom versus
goes
Daddy.
one-on-one with the ruler, Oba Femi, in Baltimore.
Good luck, Dom.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you, my little Roxy.
But, I wanted to talk to you about something, but I didn't want to talk to you about it before your match.
Okay.
But I've just been thinking, and you were right. Last week, I was just down about getting knocked out of the tournament, and I was just thinking about myself when I should just be thinking about the bigger picture.
Exactly.
The Judgment Day.
Exactly.
So I want you to win Queen of the Ring or Raquel, because a win for one is a win for all.
Yeah, totally.
Honestly,
100%.
I think the best thing would be
Yeah,
for
right.
how to face each other, and then we can't lose.
Dominic, are you okay?
Yeah, that was just
Oh my goodness.
that was crazy.
Crazy.
I don't know what we're gonna do about Oba. We had a plan and it didn't work.
Do you know what? I don't think you should worry. I just think we need to do things a little bit differently and actually have some ideas I want to tell you
You got a
guys.
plan?
Yeah, I do.
What you got? She got a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come, I'll tell you guys.
Okay.
Come on, Roxy.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
It was a bad plan.
Okay, I think Roxanne has a plan of her own. You can kind of tell that she's got something going on, you know? It looks like it. We got McTaro here. It says Roxanne turn incoming. You got the same feeling that I did, McTaro, because that's exactly what I'm thinking. Based off of her reaction right now, and how she came back with a changed opinion, and suddenly she seems like she's got her own ace up her sleeve. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you, Victario. Christy says, why is it always the scheming Latina? Hey, we're always scheming. I don't know what to tell you. We always got a little plan up our sleeves, that's for sure.
Who is heading to the semifinals in the King of the Ring Fatal 4-Way? Live next.
Bro, we just came back from commercials. We're already going to commercials again. We just came back. Literally just came back from commercials. I'm not kidding you. I was like, oh, hey, I need to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to leave you guys here with the commercials. And then we came back from commercials. I went to the bathroom, came back. We saw one Judgment Day promo, and that's it. We're back on commercials again. I'm sorry, but that was really, really fast. Really, really fast. Alrighty. Anyways, let's see. In the meantime, though, Chrissy says siempre están en el chisme, Denise. Honestly, everyone's always gossiping. Everyone gossips. Everybody. They like to make it seem like only women gossip. BS. Okay, men gossip too. All right. I see you. I know you're gossiping. Anyways, all right. In the meantime, though, I do want to take a second, though, and let you guys all know. Friendly reminder. Hold on, let me bring up the where's my graphic? Where's my graphic? Oh, here it is. Hey. Alrighty, everyone. For those of you who haven't heard just yet, on June 27th, myself and Harley Cameron, who you guys know from AEW, is extremely talented, so funny. She's a singer, she does puppetry, she's a wrestler, she kind of does a little bit of everything. Like a little bit of everything. She is going to be, let me fix there you go. She is going to be my special guest on Saturday, June 27th. We're going to be doing a live show at the Rooster T. Feathers Comedy Club. So if you're in the Bay Area, if you are, in San Francisco or San Jose, in Sunnyvale, wherever you are in that general vicinity, make sure you guys stop by at the show. Saturday, June 27th. It starts at 3:30 p.m. Doors for VIP at 2 p.m. And in order to get your tickets, all you have to do is head on over to roostertfeathers.com. Again, that is roostertfeathers.com, or you can just go to my links on any of my social media profiles. What you'll get is a nice in-depth interview with Harley Cameron. She'll take the stage, charm everybody, and then fans will also get to ask they'll get to ask questions. There'll be a fan Q&A as well. So it's going to be really, really fun. I'm so excited to welcome Harley. I was so thrilled that we were able to get her as a guest and that this was able to happen with Harley as a guest. So I cannot wait for that. And if you guys haven't seen my previous shows, if you guys want an idea of what you can expect from the show, you can check out the first one that I did with Willow Nightingale. It's up here on the channel. And then the second one that I did with CJ, Shotzi, and Mackenzie is also here on the channel. So in case you want an idea of, hey, what can I expect from Denise Salcedo's live shows? Well, because it is up here on the channel. And then eventually this one will also be up on the channel. But anyways, that is roostertfeathers.com, Saturday, June 27th in Sunnyvale. All right, let me bring the audio back.
August 1st and 2nd, individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. The winner of the King of the Ring.
We got Tracy here who says, what's up, Tracy? She says, the Steph J promo. Oh my God. Loved it. Unhinged J. Tracy's like, I finally watched it. Done with the meeting. We're going to watch what's happening here. And now you get to see Steph in action.
The absolute, I believe.
Thank you.
Sky high ceiling.
Thank you so much, Platinum Nick. He says, good luck, Denise. Both of you guys are going to have great chemistry. Yeah, I've interviewed Harley before, so I'm really excited to interview her again.
Going to victory over Carmelo Hayes this past Friday night on SmackDown. And tonight's WWE RAW is brought to you by DoorDash, your door to more. Ricky Saints, full of confidence. I've known this young man for many years, and he continues to impress me in the ring.
It's amazing how long you've known Ricky Saints. They only started speaking to you about 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's what someone told you, some gossip.
Yeah, Ricky. King Ricky.
Oh, he didn't.
Your boy is
Bouncing. All right, who do we got for this match, by the way? Who do y'all think's winning? My money's on Seth. I would be surprised if Seth didn't win. So I'm going to say Seth Rollins.
95 pounds, Javon Evans.
You know, Corey, here is a young man who is on the cusp of superstardom.
I couldn't say it any better myself. I completely agree with you. Javon Evans, in short order, has managed to captivate the entire WWE universe with his mind-blowing athleticism and infectious attitude. I'm a huge fan of Javon Evans, and we're about to find out if he has what it takes to take that next step in his career. That next step being King of the Ring.
But when you look at the ring tonight, you have to believe that Seth Rollins has to be a clear favorite. Just the experience factor alone against.
All right, let's
the
see what
OG
predictions
Javon
we
Evans,
got.
Ricky
We
Saints
got
up here
Jan J who
just
says
1 month or
Seth.
so
We got
at this
Angel
level.
Wings who says Seth.
Tonga,
We got
third read as
Fabian here
well.
who says Javon
On
Evans.
paper, I would absolutely agree with you, Cole.
Jake
Aside
Ross
from the
says
fact that Seth
Tonga.
is facing off with 3 very cagey
I'm sorry, but
individuals.
Tonga's the
Seth
one that I
Rollins, as
least
the
expect to win.
most experienced superstar in this matchup, may wind
Got
up
Spike
apart.
Hunter here says
It's a
agree
fatal
Seth.
four-way
Hope to give
matchup,
him
which
time to
means the
cook.
first
We
man
got
to get
Eric
pinfall
Diaz
or
here who
submission
says I
will
wish
win. No
Javon would
count,
win.
no
I mean, we're
disqualifications.
gonna have time.
Rollins
They have at
mentioned
least
this
20
earlier
minutes
tonight.
here.
The last time he fought in Paris last
Oh,
year,
this
he
should be a
actually
good amount of
defended
time.
the world
We
title
got
in a
Tracy who
fatal
says
four-way
duh,
matchup.
Seth. We got
So here
Fernando
we
here
go.
says Javon.
The official in this matchup is Sean
We got
Bennett
Chris here who
tonight.
says
I
Seth
love
because
that
it's
out of Ricky
predictable
Saints. Off of the
booking.
opening bell, a clear right hand to Seth Rollins. Take one opponent.
Yeah,
set
it's
him
Seth all the way.
aside,
But
and
let's see
pick
what we
him
get
apart.
out of this.
And now
though.
Javon Evans using his
Javon, I'm
speed
sure,
and
will have a great
his
showing.
quickness. Tonga
Hopefully
looking to
Ricky
use
does
his
too,
power.
because I'm kind of hoping that
Second rope, went for the
we
springboard
can get to
but Tonga just hung on.
he's gonna, I'm hoping things get a little
Absolutely.
better
What
for
a
Ricky
tackle.
though, because right now it doesn't feel like he has much momentum. So he needs a little something.
And now Seth Rollins going to square off with Tonga.
We got Mr. Know-It-All who says I'll give Seth
The winner will
85%
advance
chance
to
to
the
win and Javon
semifinals.
15% chance.
To face
Honestly,
the winner of Friday night's Fatal 4-Way
I
on
feel like
SmackDown.
you're being a little generous here, Mr. Know-It-All.
And Rollins
I
again
would say
looking to
99%
force Tonga to make some
chance
mistakes,
Seth,
but those chops
1%
having
chance
very little
Javon.
effect on this
And even
massive
then,
man.
I think I'm being a little generous.
Oh, that tackle!
And I say
Turning
0%
Rollins
for
inside out.
Tonga.
Rollins' experience. I don't know if he's ever been hit that hard. My
Sean
goodness.
says he'd be shocked if it wasn't Seth. Yeah,
Keep
I
your
would
eyes
too.
on the
I would
young
probably be
OG.
like,
You know, it's interesting. This past Friday night on SmackDown, Solo Sikoa warned Royce Keys that a war may be coming.
Hell D. Silva says I'm rooting for
Tonga.
Tonga. Get out of
Can you
here.
imagine if
You're
Tonga wins the
lying.
King of the Ring and he faces Roman at SummerSlam?
King
Adam Nick says I'm hoping for Javon, but if it's Seth, if Paula wins, oh my God.
And
If
Rollins
Tonga wins, I'm going
runs
to
right
boo
into
the hell
Tonga,
out
trying
of
to
this.
set him over the top rope.
I'll be
Evans as
so
well.
mad.
But Tonga hanging on.
What the
Ricky
fuck
Saints
you
now
mean
back
Paula
into the battle.
Tonga won?
I like this strategy by Evans
I'm
and Rollins.
sorry,
to this
but I
point.
would
Work
not be
together to
having
take
it.
out the big man.
And Ricky Saints. Oh, and Tonga with an elbow.
Opportunistic Ricky Saints.
That's a great way to put it.
And that's how you got to be in a fatal four-way
What's the
environment.
percentage
There's
of
chaos
Ricky?
all around you. You
I
have to
literally
keep your
said
eyes wide
99%
open and not
Seth,
miss a beat.
1%
Now it's
Javon,
just,
and gave no
sending
percentage
Evans
to either
Tonga
Ricky
as these
or
two have
Paula
formed
Tonga.
a shaky
But if you
alliance
had to
here.
give a
Ricky
percentage,
Saints made all the
then I
talent
would
in the world.
say
Great
99
in-ring
Seth,
performer, but we'll do what he has to do to win, like we saw Friday night.
Because Ricky Saints is a longtime protege of who? Cody
Point
Rhodes. You
nine
don't think
Javon,
Saints went to
and
Cody,
zero
picked his brain a little
for
bit about how to
Tonga.
deal with Seth Rollins?
Tracy says if Paula wins
Ricky
$100
Saints.
super chat.
Man. He said, let's keep working
Tracy,
together
why
here.
would you put that out there? Tonga? Oh, hell no.
This would be ingenious if it works
All right,
out
let's
for
go
Saints.
Tonga.
Let Tonga do all the tough
He is
work.
not winning.
We got HBK and Diesel vibes.
Well, yes, right. Good call. Perfect call.
We got Uncle Don who says, would you rather see Oba retire Brock or
Ricky
Oba
Saints.
for the title at SummerSlam? I say Oba retire Brock because you
If
can
I
only
had to poke
retire
a
Brock
hole in
one time.
Talatonga's game,
You can
it's
win
that
a
sometimes he
championship
takes a little
multiple
too
times
long to
and
survey
at
the
any other
situation.
time.
It's a lack of
So I would
experience.
say
In time, it will come.
retire Brock.
When Talatonga can react
Thank you, Uncle
and
Don.
realize
Great
that
question.
he's 7 feet tall and he is freakishly strong.
Yeah, like this.
Good luck.
He's going to send Javon Evans.
Oh, no,
Over the top
Javon!
rope to the floor. Talatonga dominating.
And another commercial. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've streamed. I had forgotten how many commercials there are. It's been a minute. Tracy says, I bet you never thought you would say that cheering for Talatonga. No, definitely not. Never thought I'd be out here cheering for Talatonga. Anyways, but you never know. Money changes people. Money definitely changes people. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Alrighty. Okay, guys. In the meantime, though, let's see what you guys got. What's everybody talking about here? We got Uncle Donk here says, so if that's the case, Oba doesn't need to win King of the Ring. There's a chance Seth will win tourney. Yep, exactly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. At all. You're not wrong. All right. Are you guys working today? Like, are some of you guys watching at work? What's the deal here? Because I know we got a few people on here, and it's midday Monday, so I'm curious to see what the situation is. We got McTyro here. It says, this DW is sponsored to you by too many commercials. Oh, my heart, McTyro. Yes. I think at some point we got to count how many commercials we get on next Monday Night Raw. Remind me. Next Monday Night Raw, I'm going to count all of the commercials, see how many we actually get, and whether that way we can know how many we're going to expect every time. Because I think Triple H says that every show is the same amount of commercial breaks. He says that. I remember he said that in a press conference. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. That's why we're going to count next time. Thank you, McTaru. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, all right, we got Cocaine who says it's its day off. Tracy says working and watching. We got R here who works from home. That's one of the perks, right, of working from home. Yeah, I agree. And let's see what else we got here. We got a Kev here who says, thankfully still getting the match. 1 minute left on the ads. Yep, amen. We got Spike Hunter who says, shh, I'm at work. Don't tell my boss. We got Darkness here who says, yes, I'm at work watching this. That's amazing. Wow. Kobe says, I called off of work to watch Raw. Oh, nice. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Sometimes you just got to take a day off. All right. Work will be there. It's fine. All right. Let me bring the audio back.
Everything in his path in this fatal four-way.
Look at the size
We got Kyle here who says he works nights, so this is perfect for him. Nice.
Saints, who has no idea where he
Lewis
is.
says he lives in Scotland, so it's 9 p.m. Lewis is like, if anything, this is better for him right now because this is a way better start time for Raw for you.
Maybe it's Seth Rollins with a suicide dive. Driving Tonga into the barricade. Still on his feet, however.
Gonna take more than that, Seth.
Saints driving
Oh,
Tonga
there goes
again.
Tala. We got Uncle Donkey who says, I've been on disability.
Big
Luckily, I
man
had
staggered.
disability insurance through my employer. Oh, man, that's really nice, Uncle Donk. That's lucky. That's very, very lucky, especially these days. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Strategy by Rollins and Saints.
We got Donnie Magic here who says, I'm at FedEx Drive, still at work while watching. Yo, stay safe out there, man. Stay safe while you're out there doing the work, man. And hopefully your day goes by fast, bro. Thank you for the love, Donnie.
That's both men.
Oh, fuck, there goes Javon.
Into the
And Javon just flew into the arms of Talatonga like he's his long-lost lover.
Turn this into a one-on-one matchup at least momentarily.
That's hilarious.
Evans has neutralized the massive
Cyclops Bear the Wolverine says, I'm at work right now hiding and watching Raw. Damn, bro. You're in the utility closet. You're like, no one look at me. No one look at me. I'm watching Raw. That's funny as fuck.
Evans
Thank you, Cyclops.
himself into the barricade, over the barricade to take down Tonga.
Ricky Saints looking for the biggest win of his career here tonight.
All right, Ricky and
A
Seth.
rising star on Friday Night SmackDown, has all the tools, has the attitude, and a big clothesline though from Seth Rollins, the 6-time world champion. Oh,
Nice.
what a knee.
Damn, Seth is running circles on Ricky right now.
Rollins may be looking to put Ricky Saints away. The man who knocked off Braun Breaker last week.
Man, I'm tired. Let's see.
Rollins lining up Saints, but keep your eyes on the young OG. Wow.
Oh, damn. Nice,
Shot.
Javon.
Cover to advance. Rollins has got a kick at it, too. Almost a massive upset for Evans here tonight.
Javon Evans well aware that, in fact, it was simply 2. And the young OG understands there's more work to be done. It is time to get bouncy in Paris.
Javon said he had been eating a bunch of pasta in Italy.
The second rope, Rollins caught him. Kick to the midsection.
I was like, bro, you're so young. You're going to burn all the calories off anyway.
With the right hand.
Step boy!
Rollins caught him.
Uh-oh.
Went for the buckle bomb, but Evans turned Rollins into the corner.
Counter for counter between the young OG and the visionary. And Javon looking to take flight, but
absolute Ricky Saints cuts him off with a boot. And now with that revolution.
Nice.
That's it.
DDT.
Really good.
Covered by Saints. Evans kicks out so close.
Oh, man.
Absolute Ricky Saints.
I was already having visions, Michael.
We got Platinum Nick here, says Javon flying everywhere. Let's go, Evans. We got Johnny here, says working from home on my laptop in New York City, watching on Netflix. Nice. Hey, shout out to you over there in New York.
Revolution.
It's gonna be a good time tonight, right?
Putting Evans away as the capacity.
Even I think I'm gonna watch the game.
One of these.
And when I say I'm gonna watch the game, I'm gonna watch it on Twitter.
To take on the winner of Friday night's first round matchup on Friday Night SmackDown.
Saints trying to make the climb to the top rope, but Rollins interrupting.
And that'll give Javon Evans time.
Oh no!
He
Oh
slipped
fuck!
it out.
Okay. He's good. Javon had a little flip up.
This kid is unbelievable.
And he bounced back like
Saints
nothing,
wasn't able to
though.
recover in
It was
that
actually kind
moment.
of freakish how he bounced back, though.
Oh goodness! Seth Rollins though gonna take advantage. Pedigree. Cover.
I swear, no one on Twitter better hyperfixate on Javon right now. Having that little bit of a mishap because, like, bro's doing crazy ass shit every week. Like, one little mishap, no big deal.
Seth trying to take the big man off his feet again. And Tonga now, bit overzealous, went over the top rope.
Zachary says, Denise, which would you hate more if Tonga wins this match? Tonga, or if Travis Scott made an appearance? If Travis Scott made an appearance, I'd be livid.
Attention to Javon Evans and perhaps set him up for the Rochambeau.
Rochambeau, Michael Cole.
And here we go.
How did Michael Cole say it?
He said
it's so weird. He didn't say Rochambeau. He said like something else. I don't know. It was weird.
Where we at, Cole?
All right, there goes Javon. That boy is bouncing. I love Javon.
The young OG taking a massive risk that paid off huge dividends.
And now Javon has Rollins in the ring. Javon Evans gonna head up top.
Spike Hunter says, damn, he can fly. He's not flying. He's falling with style.
Extremely opportunistic in the right place.
All right, if anyone knows what movie that's from, I think you all should know what movie that's from.
On offense. What's Seth gonna do here?
Did he say Rochambeau? Is that what he said? Big G?
Tower of a man.
It sounded weird.
Oh God, no.
Rochambeau.
No.
Look at the power. Evans, though.
Yeah, Big G, let's go.
Someone landed on his feet.
Yo, Javon's been the fucking star of this match, by the way. He's been the MVP.
Tonga.
Yes, Brian.
Breaks things up.
Yes. No, it can't be true. I can fly.
Credit where it's due to Tala Tonga. This young man is growing into a force in WWE.
What about
Rochambeau?
What about Ricky Saints?
I'm dying over Rochambeau.
Against one of the all-time greats in Rollins. And Tonga now will send Rollins out to the floor. And Tonga now. Ripping apart our announce table. Get out of there, Graves.
I'm trying. I'm a little trapped here. Tonga standing
thank you so
over
much,
a fallen
Antonio.
Seth
Very nice
freaking
of you.
Rollins. And Rollins about to experience a
no.
Hey, there goes Javon again. I think Tonga's about to get rid of Javon. Yeah, there it is. Curb stomp. Tala's out, baby.
Just bounced off the cowl of the French.
There goes my $100 super chat.
And what does Seth Rollins do there?
We just saw that rip.
Look on the barricade.
Finish the job.
And another one. Damn, Seth, why you gotta do me dirty like that?
Rollins into the ring, closing in on a win to advance to the king of the ring. Went for the stop. Ricky Sage moves out of harm's way. Went for the revolution again. Seth Rollins into a stop.
Woo!
Rollins. Seth Rollins is going to advance in the king of the ring. Wait a minute.
No, who is that? Oh, it's Theory.
Just dragged the official.
Wow, what a douche.
The Vision continues.
I kind of forgot about the Vision for whatever reason. I kind of forgot they existed, to be honest with you.
And now,
oh, there's Montez.
Ford coming to the end.
Looking stylish.
Attacking Theory, this alliance that's been formed with Ford and Rollins.
Bound by a common enemy.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's Braun.
Torpedo spear.
Wait, what if Ricky wins this? Oh, Lord. If Ricky wins this will honestly be a surprise.
Wiped out by the unpredictable badass.
But it's Ricky's moment.
No, it
Wait,
isn't.
Javon.
Javon Evans' moment. Oh, geez.
Wait, Javon. Javon! No, wait, Steph's getting up.
Evans is the Vision screws Rollins again.
Wait, I was so wrong. Bro, I was like, Javon has a 1%.
Wherewithal for Javon Evans and ring awareness to pull this off.
Congratulations
what the fuck?
to the young OG
So then Oba has to win this tournament, right? Now that Seth is out,
delivered an OG
now that Seth is out, Oba has to win this thing. There's no way that he doesn't win.
But this thing was wild and off the rails, almost from the opening bell.
Yeah, so Roman Seth is out. Yeah, Roman Seth is out, Marshman.
For the right to take the next step. A super
yeah, Oba's winning this, guys. Like, he's winning this.
Seth had this match won, Corey.
Like, there's no way Oba doesn't take this now. Seth was the only other person that I thought could have won this tournament.
But Austin Theory would grab our official Sean Bennett, which is
that's crazy. Especially because I was like, wow, Javon has truly been the MVP of this match. But I didn't think he was going to win, though. Like, not at all.
In the rear view mirror. But Evans, recognizing the opportunity, stepped up to the plate. It is high, it is deep.
Because, okay, look at this.
No longer playable. The young OG moving on to the
I wonder who he's going to face, though. Javon Evans. Javon Evans versus Finn Balor would be the best matchup off of those picks.
Seth Rollins, history repeats itself tonight.
We got Tracy here says, what? Wait, what? Not mad, though. Love Javon. Yeah, no, same, exactly. That's a huge fucking victory for him. A huge victory. Thank you, Tracy.
Anybody that's the king of the ring, your ass about to get messed up, gang. Come on, king of the ring, 2026, the young OG, King Javon.
Oh man, good for him. I'm really happy for Javon. It's very surprising. We've had 2 surprise victories now on SmackDown, the surprise moment of Dominic winning that. And now here on Raw, the surprise moment of Javon winning that. Alrighty, everyone. Well, hey, let me tell you something. If you want a big victory, a big win, make sure you're doing it with Blue Chew Gold. The future of erectile function is here. Blue Chew Gold is changing the way millions of men are having sex in 2026. The new arousal boosting formula combines passion and performance into one tablet that dissolves under your tongue for a super fast onset. No more waiting for a pill to kick in. No more moments ruined by performance anxiety. Just the results you want when you want them. Most ED meds only focus on blood flow, but Blue Chew Gold goes further by combining 2 ingredients for blood flow with 2 for mental arousal and connection. So you're just not physically ready, you are actually in the mood. This type of innovation is why Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand in erectile function. The process is simple and all online. Get started today at bluechew.com and go for gold. Turbocharge your love life and make it easy to get hard. Discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Right now, when you buy two months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd one for free with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, give me 1 second. I'm still waiting for Sancho to get in here, and once he son of a bitch, I just remembered something. Oh no. Okay, so usually crap. You know what? No, never mind. We're good. I over-exaggerated. I thought I wasn't going to have the results for today's show, and then I realized I was going to have the results for today's show. Anyways, my apologies, guys. Let's see. Hey, what's up? What up? We got a Sancho raid on Twitch. Yes. I don't know what you're supposed to do during a raid, so I'm just gonna do that. Sancho! Yo! How are you?
You left to Italia and I missed you, and now I wear a bucket hat. I'm a bucket hat guy.
Yeah, forever. What is going on here? Why are you a bucket hat guy now?
I'm a bucket hat guy. That's right.
Why?
Was it Jack Hager?
Oh my gosh, you need your purple hat. I hated that fucking purple hat, Sancho. You cannot be bucket. How long have you been wearing this bucket hat?
About 4 days now.
Why? Okay, I don't know how I feel about it, Sancho. Can I be honest with you? I don't know how I feel about it.
How about now?
I don't know.
How about now?
Okay, now you just look like you need flowers in your hair. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a friend, Sancho, and I'm gonna support you and your bucket hat. But next week, I can't promise that I will support the bucket hat, though.
Like you're going to support the greatest LA Knight segment ever on Monday Night Raw?
What are you talking about? The greatest LA Knight segment ever.
Yeah. Calling out the bloodline and saying, screw your family. Yeah.
Does that every week.
Yeah, Denise. Welcome back. You missed this. You missed me so much.
I want to go back on vacation. All right, I want to retire in some island somewhere and just disappear from all of it, okay? Disappear from all of it. So, look, I'm sorry, but I am not going to start this podcast with LA Knight. We're going to put a pin on this and we'll come back to it. Sancho, how you been, though? You been good?
Fantastic. Yeah? But wait, was it Fantissimo? Something like that. I don't know. Magnifique.
Magnifique? You're Chez Magnifique?
Ciao bella. Ciao bella. Did you like Italy? Did you eat delicious foods?
I did, actually. I had some good pizza. I had some good pasta. Some good gelato. Yeah, I got drunk off so much wine and just like stripped naked. It was amazing.
You're such a liar. You didn't get drunk off of wine.
I don't even drink wine. I don't drink anything. So I definitely did not do anything like that. Yes, I'm straight edge. Okay.
Respect.
Anyway, Sancho, I missed you too.
You did not.
I did. I was thinking about you when I was doing my Raw review last week alone in my hotel. And I thought, wow, it's kind of sad just to be here by myself talking. So yes, I definitely missed you.
Don't you have to say that this has to be one of the best Raws in a long time? Like, I feel like the in-ring has been getting really solid for the past 3 weeks on Monday Night Raw. It's kind of crazy, the in-ring action that we've gotten ever since the Double or Nothing.
I
Incredible.
loved last week's show.
Mhm.
Being in Turin, I had the best time with the tag team match. Oh, I loved Braun and Seth Rollins. There was a lot in that show that I genuinely loved. And today's show, we got a lot of good matches too. Like, I don't think there was one bad match that I can think of on this show. I don't think there was, actually. Definitely not. I don't know what's been going on the last 2 weeks, but the last 2 weeks, they have gotten it just right on Monday Night Raw. A good amount of solid matches, good storylines, things moving forward. There's consequences for things. All of that has been working out very nicely. And maybe it's just because they have the tournament. Maybe the tournament is making things feel much bigger, giving you a reason to watch the show, giving you a reason to care. But everything else surrounding it has also been good, even stuff that's not in the tournament.
Yeah, there was a part of me that was worried that the King and Queen of the Ring doesn't matter too much, because like when Cody became King of the Ring, like, but why? Cody, you could just ask for a match against Cena. You know, you could push your narrative to get that done. And so when the moment happened when Liv Morgan became the Queen of the Ring, when she advanced, I was like, well, that kind of sucks that you lose Becky, you lose Alexa and Chelsea in that opportunity to be made by becoming Queen of the Ring, and now it's going to be Liv. But you got to remember, and I have to remind myself this every now and then, is it makes Liv a better heel. It makes Liv a better champion because she's going after something that people don't want her to go after. And if she is successful and ends up being Queen of the Ring and goes on to challenge for the SummerSlam title off of Rhea, whoever is at the championship at that time, I think that WWE is willing to put all the eggs in that basket, then create two women's storylines, which is it's a bummer at the same time. But that was it. Just, what do you feel about that? Like, how do you
Isn't
feel?
Night of Champions the day that they have? Hold the phone here. Isn't Night of
holding it.
Champions the day that they have the champion versus the champion?
It's well, that was a new tradition that they did.
Or was
but
that Crown Jewel? No,
it's-
that's Night of Champions, right?
it started off in Crown Jewel to go for the Crown Jewel belt.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Night of Champions had before, but Triple H tweeted out that all the titles will be on the line at Night of Champions. So
Okay, so hold on. Does that include the Crown Jewel Championship too?
no,
Since
I
they're
think
in
that's
Saudi?
different. I think that's different. I think that's only
Oh,
for
okay.
the
Just
PLE
making
Crown
sure.
Jewel. Yeah.
Never mind.
Because
Good
Crown
one.
Jewel,
Wrong one.
Crown
Wrong
Jewel,
Crown Jewel.
the last Crown Jewel was in Perth. Remember?
Yeah, did they do it on that show?
I'll
I
double
don't
check.
remember if they did it on that show. I think because wasn't it just like a Saudi thing though? Because like they even have the championship belt in Saudi at the WB Superstore or whatever they have over there.
Yeah. The 2025 did not. It did have Seth Rollins versus Cody.
Okay. Well, anyways, all this to say, here's the thing though. I don't think Liv is actually winning the tournament.
Okay.
And I say that because, okay, if we end up with Liv versus Rhea, come on now. We've seen that so many times. They feuded forever. I don't really feel like that would be all that exciting. And I know people love Liv and Rhea. I love Liv and Rhea, but I do want a little bit of a break. I do want to see them play with other people. And we have been seeing them play with other people. And let's keep doing that. And I do want the Queen of the Ring to also give somebody an opportunity to end up in a situation where it's like, oh shit, you know what? They might get a title shot right now because, you know, the possibilities are still endless. We got Io Sky, who's advanced. We want to see her in the title picture. Raquel Rodriguez Sancho, you were saying how you wanted to see her get a WrestleMania match earlier this year. Then we still don't have the winner of, what do you call it? Then we still got Soruka, Lyra Valkyria, Charlotte Flair, and Jade Cargill. We still got that. So what I'm saying is, based off of the pool of selection of women, there's still a lot of selection of where we can go with this Queen of the Ring. It's not like we're stuck with Liv Morgan and jobbers. No, we got a nice pool here to pick from.
A question for you. Do you find it interesting that a chatter pointed out to me that all the people that advance both sides are Monday Night Raw superstars?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that right now. You're right. That always, sometimes I feel like Raw just always gets the most love and things all the time and little things. It's always Raw.
Yeah, I think the only time that SmackDown benefited was when Roman was over there.
Yeah, because they had the prom queen. But now that Roman's on Raw, Raw's always just treated differently. But Do we think, okay, oh my God, there's only a chance for Charlotte and Jade. They're the only blue brand people that can continue on in this tournament.
And that one's a pretty uneven like field. Like when I was watching Seth Rollins tonight, I was like,
the same thing for the men, Sancho. I just realized it.
LA Knight and Jay, and then versus Finn and who's the fourth in that one?
Royce.
So it's like it kind of takes a lot off the plate. If it's all Raw, then they're gonna go after Roman. It's really weird, like how that plays out. And at the same time, I do find it interesting that when you look at the women's side of things, Charlotte has to keep going, right? She has to advance in that one, because who's the other two in that match between Charlotte, Jade, and
Soruka, Lyra, Charlotte, and Jade.
Oh,
they've been some tough ones. I feel like the whole entire women's Queen of the Ring has been tough in terms of every match, every first round match has had star caliber women featured in it.
Yeah, but in that semifinal, you could have a revisit of Liv Morgan versus Sol Ruka.
You could.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel that there's so many. My predictions for King and Queen of the Ring are completely busted. Dom advancing busted it, and then Javon tonight busted that. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, Denise. We got a lot to talk about on this Raw, don't we?
Well, let's start there, because I think that's actually the biggest thing was Javon winning and defeating Seth Rollins, who was a favorite to pick this tournament, and Talatonga and Ricky Saints. Now, there's a lot, because first of all, Dominic Mysterio advancing, when Dominic advanced, that eliminated Braun, and Braun could have also been a selection to move forward. Now with Javon winning, this eliminates Seth Rollins, and you're thinking, oh shit, well, we all thought it could have ended up being Obafemi versus Seth Rollins. Obafemi and Seth Rollins were the two heavy hitters when it came to who was going to win this tournament. So here's the two scenarios that can unfold right now, Sancho. One, I think the more likely scenario is Obafemi takes this all the way, which is what I had originally thought, but there was all these question marks surrounding Brock, and we didn't know for sure. But Obafemi could truly take this all the way, clean, easy victory. Or what if there's some crazy world where Brock or something attacks Obafemi or screws Obafemi some way, somehow, and we end up with a totally different, unexpected winner?
It can happen. One thing you can argue that there's a lot of youth moving forward. I tweeted that out, that a lot of the combatants in the semifinals are very young superstars, except for that last slot could be LA Knight. But the only thing about it is you can't. I think what's another thing that I realized is people could be critical that, oh, dude, yeah, Braun should have been the one that advanced, not Dom, or Seth Rollins should have advanced, not Javon. But you can't have it both ways. You can't say WWE only has its older superstars advance and then be upset when the young superstar advances. I think this makes this tournament very interesting, because if Javon gets to the finals, and let's say if Oba or Dom gets there, Dom versus Javon, that's an interesting scenario. Like now we're like, okay, anything could happen. Dom could win, Javon could win, and I think people wouldn't be so upset if one of those wins versus, like, say if it was a Rollins in the finals versus an Oba and Oba lost, then people would be upset that Seth Rollins won. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, which one do you think is the far more likely scenario? Because, okay, let's say Obafemi, he does defeat Dominic Mysterio, moves on to the finals. Who is he going to be in the finals against? What is more likely? Is it Javon Evans? Is it Finn Balor? I do not think it's going to be Jey Uso or LA Knight. I think somehow,
they cancel each other out.
Yeah, they cancel each other out in this match. So truly, I think that it's going to be Javon Evans versus Finn Balor. Personally, I think that's the way to go, because that's going to be the best match for that. And then those will be the two best competitors moving forward for one of them to face Obafemi. Because if you face Finn Balor, you're going to get a hell of a workhorse type of match. If he faces Javon, they have history.
Yeah.
They have history on NXT. So what option as of right now is the most intriguing one? And if somehow, some way Brock comes down and attacks Obafemi and leaves us with Dominic somehow advancing in this tournament, then I think it would end up with Dominic and Finn Balor. Yeah.
It's interesting because when we had Dom and Finn at WrestleMania, well, Demon Finn, it didn't have that sauce to it. it felt like it was missing the drama, right?
It took too long. That's why, to get to it.
Yeah, that's a good point. And so when we got now again, is it going to be that stakes for you if it is Dom and Finn?
Honestly, not really. I hate to say it, but I don't think I'd be all that interested in it, which is weird because I like both guys, but Finn Balor has already gotten a couple of title shots and it didn't happen for him. And then Dominic, well, you know what? I'd be happy for Dominic. I'd be more so excited to see Dominic win and defeat Finn Balor to get an opportunity. That I would not hate, but I do think if we did see Dominic versus Finn, it would feel more predictable that Dom was winning.
And at the same time, it wouldn't really make the SummerSlam match bang, because then who's Dom going to go after in the scenario? Roman or Cody, right? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's not necessarily a letdown, but definitely, lack of a better word, a downgrade. Because now you had the idea that Oba is going to go ahead and challenge Roman. Like, that is a huge, huge monumental match. But if you have the Doms and the Finn Balor's or even the Javon advancing, then I think like the hype for SummerSlam goes down for the championship titles, regardless if it faces Cody and Roman. But again, it is the most like hypocritical thing ever. It's like you're gonna have to have these moments where a young guy gets a shot at the big dog or a big dog, and you can't have it like, well, this feud, it doesn't make sense to have Javon versus Roman. I hear you, I agree, but you need some movement in the youth. You got to give a bone to the youth to be able to make some waves happen, right?
Look, I'm looking at this and I'm going, the best case scenario where we're at right now is Obafemi versus Javon at the end.
Yes.
That's the best case scenario because, look, you're right. No one's actually going to believe Javon Evans is going to get a shot at Roman Reigns. We love Javon, but we know he's not there yet in his career, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We know that if that's the case, that Obafemi will be moving forward. That's it. But at the exact same time, I think people would be more interested in Obafemi versus Javon than Obafemi versus Finn Balor, which is weird to say, but I do think that.
Another thing that we haven't really talked about is Liv Morgan saying she has a plan for Obafemi.
Oh, yeah, she did say that. But just because she has a plan doesn't mean it's actually going to work out.
I don't know. Liv is really, I mean, I think that had to be Liv's plan against John Cena, right? At San Diego.
And how do we know that technically the plan is for that match? What if somehow, some way they plan to get involved in Finn's match?
There's so many scenarios. I just want Finn Balor to get away from Judgment Day. If they moved him to SmackDown, let him have like new beginnings. And I think advancing would be that huge new beginning and facing non-Judgment Day people, because he's still going to have Damian and R-Truth to kind of remind us of the Judgment Day days. But I don't see them running it back, Dom and Finn. But again, what if it's Jey Uso? Now, I know you say they cancel out with LA Knight, but Jey Uso could have Jacob Fatu be that first kind of thing to help him out. I know Jacob Fatu said, I don't take orders from you, Jimmy and Jay. I only take it from Roman. What if Roman tells Jacob, get Jay to advance, then it's Jay versus Javon, and then we get Jay going into that thing versus, it could be Oba versus Jay, and then it's like a little bit of a mini preview of Oba versus the Bloodline, then Oba versus Roman. Could happen.
Yeah, there you are. There you go. But okay, so I think all in all, I'm closing my predictions. Oba's I'm still sticking with Oba.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna be Oba and Javon. That's it. I'm closing the door. That's it. I'm locking it in. Those are my predictions.
The more I talk about it to myself, and I think to be able to build to Oba and Roman, I think you get Jay in that final. Like I feel that adds the most stakes, because then you go, okay, if Jay wins, he will face Cody. And if Oba wins, he will face Roman. And I think that's the kind of story that they want, the drama. And I think having Oba go through the bloodline of that.
I just don't think the match would be good. And that's where
it's
it kind
not
of
about
leaves me.
the match. It's about the drama.
I want to see a good match, though.
Yeah,
and have my cake and eat it too, Sancho.
Yeah, you're going to get all the good matches leading up to it. And then the rest is going to be shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Jay Oba final. Oba wins, though.
Okay. All right, we got a couple of super chats. Let's see what everyone's saying. We got Henry Kiernan who says, I have the Knicks sweeping the Spurs. Sorry, Sancho, I could be wrong.
That Dan Danhausen.
Oh, that's right, because you're from Texas. That's
yes,
right.
I'm from Texas, but I've been a Spurs fan since the 90s. And the damn Danhausen, lift your curse, brother. Please.
Dude, I'm going for the Knicks just because I want to see what this does to Danhausen. Like what level of fame he's gonna reach.
He's gonna be a legend in New York.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, they have been on a 12-game win streak ever since he unlifted the curse. And if it goes to 14, New York Knicks championship, he's gonna be in that parade. 100.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm not, I used to be a big basketball fan back in the day. Now I'm like barely even a casual, but I'm gonna be watching this because I'm interested now with the whole Danhausen element of like, oh my God, is this actually gonna happen? We'll see. Thank you, Henry. We got Oscar Lara here who says, thank you, Oscar. He says, that ending in Evans winning was bouncy. Evans is ready to get the gold. If you want to be bouncy and get your own gold, get Blue Chew Gold. Ask Denise for the code. Hey, if you want to be bouncy. Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Let's go. Thank you, Oscar. We got Jay and Gwen here. Says, I'm hoping it's Queen Raquel. She could be the Batista to Liv's Triple H. Liv was avoiding talking about Raquel on the other bracket when Rox brought it up. Well, we had a backstage segment today that I thought was interesting, Sancho. There are two things that I gathered from this. One, someone from the Judgment Day is winning, and it's not going to be Liv Morgan. Two, land up her sleeve. She has to. The way she came in so confident with a speech, she felt like there was something else there. She was looking at Liv like she's 3 steps ahead of her now instead of 5 steps behind. I thought that was very intriguing. And the way that Liv keeps saying, oh yeah, as long as someone from the Judgment Day wins, it's going to be okay. BS. We all know that's not true. That's why I do think that, hey, Raquel might actually take this.
So you think Raquel goes up against Liv, though?
Maybe. At the end of the day, someone from Judgment Day, but it's going to be put to the test. We all know that's not really what Liv means. You know what she wants herself to win. It's not about the greater good of the Judgment Day.
Oh, man, I wouldn't mind a Raquel and Rhea match again. Those are really good.
Yeah, they are.
They are really, really good.
But what if, so hold on, wait a second. If we end up with Liv, let me ask a question. If we end up with Liv versus Raquel at the end of that, because the finals that Night of Champions, that would just be to win the tournament.
Yep.
So then Raquel could have another match with Liv for the actual title, right?
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be like a personal vendetta then. Because then it could set it up where Liv's like, oh, okay, good, great. You're going to go up against Rhea. Don't worry. I can help you against Rhea. This, and that. And then Liv in the middle of the ring chooses Liv. Raquel chooses Liv. Oh,
yeah.
That'd be cool. It's different, right? It's different.
Let's go. I think we got it.
And I think that only what's the word? That kind of gives me a validation that it was worth having Liv go all the way through to build up Raquel as the next big thing. Like then I would go, okay, if it was the end goal was to get Raquel against Liv and then make Raquel against Liv at SummerSlam and just have that drama again, because Judgment Day drama is always good at SummerSlam, to have that be the whole story and maybe Raquel winning, I think that's worthy of sacrificing one queen of the ring spot. You know?
And then you know what else is going to happen when Raquel wins? Afterwards, Carlito's going to come back to the WWE and he's going to be like, me, like I've always loved you this whole time. Take this apple. Remember when they kind of teased that they were going to do like some sort of love storyline with Carlito and Raquel?
And the fact that he said, I remember in the interview with Chris Van Vliet, it's like, yeah, I don't, or no, it was somebody else. He was like, yeah, we didn't know how we're going to end that either.
Crazy. Thank you, Jay. We got JM here. It says, if Oba wins King of the Ring, then what happens with Brock? Realistically, nobody is beating Oba from the wrestlers who are still in the King of the Ring. Rollins had the best chance. Yeah, exactly. I guess he goes with Gunther. I don't fucking know at this point. Or what if instead of actually appearing on the show, Brock goes, I just want to stay home in my house and not perform at the show 20 minutes down from my house or from where I'm from, because he lives in Saskatchewan. So never. He lives in Saskatchewan, right? Yeah, he lives in Saskatchewan.
Stranger things have happened, man. Stranger things have happened.
Thank you, JM. We got Luck 3 Charm here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I could see Roxanne helping both Raquel and Liv advance to the finals because she wants to see them fight and blow everything up. Exactly. There you go. There's a whole other element to this scenario.
People are saying that this is the end of the Judgment Day. Like that. I mean, we've been saying that forever, though, to be honest with you.
I think it's the end of the Judgment Day as we know it, and we're going to be ready for the new evolution of the Judgment Day.
Ooh, another iteration of the Judgment Day. Judgment Day 3.0, 4.0, 5.0.
I don't even know where we're at anymore. I think we're like at 6.0.
Okay, we did this before. We have what?
Edge
with Rhea and Damian, and then Edge with Rhea, Damian, and Finn, with all four of them, and then they boot out Finn. No, they boot out Edge, so that's the fourth one. And then they added Dom, right? That's the fifth one. Then they added JD. No,
I already lost you.
R-Truth, JD, Carlito. And so there's that version. And then Damian and Rhea get kicked out. Oh my God. We're like plus 10.
I don't know, man. Here, this is the way that like Wikipedia is breaking it down.
Sure.
They're breaking it down as three main eras of the Judgment Day. But that doesn't feel like the whole coverage of it all, because they have the Edge era. Then they have the Core 4, which is the Finn Balor era.
Okay.
Yeah, they have the Core 4 era, and then they have the Civil War and the New Judgment Day era, which is once Damian and Liv were out. So they kind of combined the Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, whatever. You know what? I'm done with this. I don't give a damn. There's been so many iterations, I cannot keep track of them.
I don't give a damn about the Tribal Chief.
Someone with more time on their hands, we need to make like a whole chart and everything. Thank you, Lucky Charm. We got Uncle Dunk here who says, I'm hyped for Blake and Tiffany built up. Yeah, I've been liking the vignettes and everything. Yeah, good stuff there.
I don't think that's going to be Tiffy. It's she already made one vignette on Rhea. Tiffy, she's going to make another one on another superstar.
She's just telling everybody.
Yeah,
probably.
Jade's next.
We got Astro Waves here. What's up? Astro Waves says, I hate that they gave Liv the win. They had the out by letting someone else take the pin. Now they're backed into a corner. Whoever Queen of the Ring is, just to makes it essentially a forced match against Liv at SummerSlam. Yeah, that's why we're talking about it being Raquel, because that would make the most sense to the story. And at this point, I'm sorry, but you can't have Liv lose early on because she's a champion. You don't want to make her look less than like a weak champion. You don't want to do that.
So who would then that would be Liv's beating who? Lyra, Sol Ruca, Charlotte, or Jade?
Those are all good options. Honestly, considering that Sol Ruca has been on fire right now, it might be Liv and Sol.
Yeah, I see that, and then I see Judgment Day screwing over Sol Ruca again.
Yeah.
Oh no! My camera's so hot. My camera's so hot.
It's getting hot
Not in here.
So
I'm gonna have to turn it off.
All your clothes. I am getting too hot. I'm gonna take my clothes. Oh my gosh! When we come back, Sancho's just gonna be wearing the bucket hat.
Wait, no, I have to turn on my air conditioner, so we might have it no camera for a bit.
That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty, thank you, Astro Waves. We got Kevin H here who says that, hey, Denise, great to have you back. The LA Knights segment was great. It just shows how much his potential is being wasted. It might win the tournament. Thank you, Kevin. I do not think LA Knights winning the tournament. And when Sancho comes back, we'll get his thoughts.
Why are you hating?
LA Knight.
I'm hearing everything.
Okay, fine. Do you want to give your LA Knight case now when you don't even have your camera on?
I'm used to everybody hating on LA Knight.
This is exactly what would happen to an LA Knight fan.
Literally.
Oh, that's pretty messed up, actually. Honestly, I'm hating more because I know that you're a fan, so it makes me want to hate more just to make you upset.
Trust me, I'm used to it, Denise. I am used to it.
Thank you, Kevin. Alrighty, we got 16 seconds to London here. It says, I think for the women's qualifying on SmackDown, it will either be Sol or Lyra advancing. Jade and Charlotte are feuding. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree as well. I'm with you on that. Thank you. We got Slip Goth here who says, Liv's new nickname is Liv Omega, the soon-to-be double champ and best queen of the ring of all time. I feel like Oba... Yay! He says, I feel like Slipgoff says, I feel like Oba is going to be screwed by Brock. I don't want him to be screwed by Brock, to be honest, but at the same time, if I want the match, I guess he should be screwed by Brock. Ugh, There's so many what if scenarios right now, guys. But anyways, though, we'll see what happens with Liv. I don't think she'll be a double champion. I don't think they'll do that. So I know you want it to happen, but I don't think it'll happen.
Tell me when I'm focused.
I'll let you know. Nope, you're not there yet.
I'm working on it. It's getting
Keep
there.
going. Oh, you're almost there. You're up. Yep. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
No, maybe a little bit more actually.
More,
Sancho. A little
more,
bit more. Yeah.
more.
We got ND animation here. It says Braun lost and says if I can't win, neither can you.
That better?
Yeah, that's better. You look fine. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, this is essentially Braun saying if I can't have it, if I can't have them, you can't have them. That is so true. Thank you, ND animation enthusiasts. We got David Primero here. It says on June 27th and 28th, it's Wrestling Galore, Night of Champions on Saturday, and then AEW Forbidden Door, NXT Great American Bash, TNA Slammiversary on Sunday. What do you think about this lineup? I think these people need to book different dates. That's what I think. Sancho, I was looking at my June calendar.
Mhm.
There are 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays that these shows could have been booked at that I got no wrestling to watch, but no, we all got to happen on the same day. We got fucking Forbidden Door, Slammiversary, and NXT on the same day.
The same thing happened with Evolution with the 2.0, right? And All In. And then they had a Saturday night's main event. Brother, it's a lot of wrestling too. That's sucks for you.
Yeah, it does, actually. It really does. What are you watching?
Probably Night of Champions, but I what I like to do
No, but you're not watching it on the day where they have the 3 shows. Which show are you picking?
all Night of Champions. But like when it
The day that we have Forbidden Door, Slammiversary, NXT.
Night of Champions again, Denise. Okay, no,
Okay, so you're basically saying no to NXT.
no, I'm not gonna watch NXT. What I probably would watch is AEW, but I don't like watching AEW live because it's so like long. What I do is I watch AEW and piecemeal it. So like that's how I watch Double or Nothing. I watched it over 3 nights.
Okay.
Like I really
All right.
I really like that Okada match was great, you know, and
That's
then I was like
crazy watching a show over 3 nights.
because I'm gassed after watching like a banger match like Okada. And so I was able to enjoy that match and then watch the Stadium Stampede match and be like, oh, that's really fun. And then like the next day it's like watching like episodic TV. And like next day I could watch MJF versus Darby Allin. I was like, what a great week of wrestling for me.
I have a follow-up question for you.
Yeah, sure.
When you go to a buffet and they
Yeah.
give you a plate, do
Yeah.
you get your 1 serving of whatever you pick and then sit back down and then go up for the 2nd serving? Or do you just go through and pick everything you like from the buffet and put it all on your plate?
If I was allowed, I would have 1 serving and then go home and come back the next day and have another. That's what I do.
Sancho, we got issues here. How do you live like this?
Nah, you know what's really good? Panda Express. Damn, they give you so much food, don't they?
I had Panda Express yesterday, actually.
Yeah, they hook you up. It's just like bam.
My fortune
bam.
said that I'm getting good news from afar. So I'm waiting for the good news from afar.
Did you like enter a raffle in Italy?
No.
That could have been it.
There was no raffles for me to enter. All right. Well, anyways, I'm waiting for the good news from afar. Let's see if it's true. Thank you, David. All right. We also got David here who says we can have Liv and EO at Night of Champions for finals. EO pick Liv. That would be a good match, though. Thank you, David. We got McTaro here. It says Roxanne turn incoming, and my match of the night for me is Penta versus Rey Mysterio for the IC title. Well, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Penta versus Rey Mysterio. Oh, that was so good.
Was good.
So fun. I worried there for a second when Rey hit those 2 619s. I thought it was over there for Penta. I have one tiny complaint.
Well, no.
That the match ended. I was so mad. I didn't want the match to end. I thought we could have gone 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes because I was locked in. And I'm jealous of this Parisian crowd who got to see the whole damn match with no commercials.
Oh, man, you fancy. You said Parisian crowd. I thought you were going to say like Parisianites. Parisians.
I'm a woman of the people.
Yeah, woman of the culture. I would agree with you. I do like the sub story of Chad Gable making his apologies, going around seeking for redemption, and getting one from Rey Phoenix, getting one from Penta, and then getting one from Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. I thought that was cool, and what a great way to weave in the result of Mask versus Mask into the main roster and have Chad Gable come in to save Rey Mysterio after he got unmasked with Rusev and Ethan Page. I was like, damn, what a pop. what a great pop for Chad Gable. I mean, he's been getting pops showing up backstage, but to see him get in the ring, hit those suplexes, I'm just hoping that they put the title on him at SummerSlam. It's there. It's there for the taking.
Okay. I don't know, man. I'm liking Penta with what he's doing with the title. I'm liking it.
But if they don't strike now for Chad, then the momentum is just going to be par for the course for another Chad Gable. Oh, just when he's going to be able to get all the momentum and all the crowd behind him, they switch it up. They put in Sami Zayn and they take his thunder. I don't want that to happen with Chad Gable. He deserves what he gets right now. I've been telling people they've been loving, allegedly, Ludwig Kaiser so much that forget that Chad was the dance partner in that feud.
Yeah. Maybe he's not getting as much love as the whatever they call him now, because he's not the real Grande Americano. There you go, the real Grande Americano.
The
no,
original
this was fun,
OG.
and I
No,
do
it's the
like.
OG. It's the OG.
No,
it's the OG.
Chad Gable was the original.
This one is
Americano.
the only Grande Americano.
The only. I thought it was the real.
Nah, he's the Unico.
Oh,
Unico.
Okay, never mind. The only, my bad. I'm losing track of my Grande Americanos, clearly. Anyways, but no, I do like that whole thread that they had, like you said, of Chad Gable going around and making the apologies and stuff. I love that Dragon Lee always comes in for the save for everybody, by the way, all the time. All right, we got Jay and Gwyn here. It says, Liv has also cost Raquel her world title opportunities twice now. Once again, Steph, and again at the Rumble. This could be her reason to choose Liv. She's got plenty of reasons at this point. I think she's fed up with Liv Morgan. Thank you, Jay. All right, here we go. We got Henry Kiernan who says, acknowledge LA Knight. And
yeah.
Sancho, shouldn't it be LA Knight?
Oh, we.
It should.
Oh,
should it not?
Oh, we. Yeah,
right.
I do this thing now. Look, L-A Knight. Yeah. Oh. Woo. We want to do it again?
No.
L-A, like a knight with a visor. Put it up.
Knight.
Salute. No.
Wait, hold on. L-A.
Knight.
Salute. Oh, wait. No, wait. Knight.
No.
Wait, how'd you do it?
Like you're putting up the visor.
I'm putting it up.
A, you put up the knight visor. Salute. Yeah.
Oh, okay. L-A Knight. Yeah. Okay,
yes.
That's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. Okay. So, Sancho, tell the people why you love this segment, because apparently you said this is the greatest LA Knight segment ever. I want to hear your case here.
Okay, look, I know it all started off in shambles, right? We had LA Knight accidentally dropping the microphone. It was a pass thrown too high, you know? And LA Knight controlling the crowd, does what he does best, gets another pass and nails it, right? Everybody's behind him, Parisian crowd behind LA Knight. Everyone's wondering, can LA Knight nail a promo? And he nailed this one. He said everything that he had to say, called himself the Unchosen, but I was chosen by you, aka the People's Champion, right? He called himself that. Then he said that I am the kind of man that doesn't quit. I don't know when to quit. Banger line, right? So many great things happening for LA Knight. And then he says, look, I know I might not be able to, I could come out here and say, I'm going to win the King of the Ring. I'm going to go up against Roman. I'm going to become this, and that. But I'm just here to tell you that I'm the man who doesn't know how to quit, like I mentioned. And he nailed it all. No flubs, no nothing. Does what he does best on the microphone. And then out comes Jey Uso. You're like, oh, damn. Here we go. Jey Uso is going to come out. And now we're going to have a yeet, or it's going to be something's going to happen, right? No. Jay comes out. The Parisian crowd does the yeet thing again. And hey, remember who made the yeet thing popular? The French crowd. That's right. At Backlash. So here we are. Another of that. And then LA Knight controls the situation again. It's like, no. We're not going to do all that. And then Jay drops a great promo. Himself did gassed, but he pops it. And then he says, this is a warning shot. Bow. And then LA Knight takes it all in. And he says, you know what? From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom to the top, screw your family. Come on. Like, how can you hate on that?
I'm not hating. I just don't think it was as amazing as you're saying.
Person on the roster calling out the bloodline like LA Knight.
I have a question for you. Do you actually think that he's going to get the match against Roman Reigns?
It doesn't matter to me.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? He's been calling the guy out.
Matter until Money in the Bank. I already told you, I am Doesn't matter what happens with LA Knight. He could have a broken leg at Money in the Bank. He's going to be the in the bank. Okay. I'm just saying.
So wait, you don't even care that he's probably not going to get this match against Roman Reigns?
No, because that's not the destiny. That's not what my
How can
cards
it not?
say.
Okay, Sancho, if you come out and you talk shit about someone constantly over and over and over again, you would think the match is going to happen.
I'm sorry. Do you not know LA Knight like I do? LA Knight constantly calls out everybody and loses.
It's sad. It's sad, Sancho, that you've just accepted this.
That's my boy. You understand? That's my quarterback.
But don't you want your quarterback to actually
quarterback.
play games?
At Money in the Bank. And they moved it to October 10th. So I got a long way to go.
That's like saying, oh, I don't care if my quarterback doesn't win any matches throughout the week as long as he fucking makes it to the Super Bowl.
That's what's going to happen.
Well, guess what? You can't make it to the Super Bowl without winning the games first.
Not if you have a Money in the Bank, Denise. That gets you right in front of the line. Do you understand?
My God, you're delusional.
Oh, I love it. I'd rather be living in this ignorance as bliss, Denise.
My thoughts on this was, okay, first of all, I still feel the same way that LA Knight's just being a nosy gossip. I don't even think he should be involved in this whole bloodline storyline, whatever. And I think all the things he says about Roman Reigns that he should tell him to his face. I do agree that Adam Pearce be acting hella different around Roman and everybody else. So I do agree with LA Knight on that. And I think Adam Pearce needs to be called out for that because he's been doing that to a lot of people. One of the people that he did that to the longest was Braun Breaker. I've never forgotten that. So I did like that portion of it. I thought it was funny that 1 second he's talking about how, oh my God, Roman Reigns' family, they're always coming out and helping and blah, 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 right? And then Jey Uso comes out and he goes, no, I respect your family. And I'm like, bro, pick a lane. Well, he picked a lane and he said, screw your family. And I thought, okay, at least he picked a lane. I could appreciate that. But I also felt like, okay, who else called Roman Reigns out on this show? Seth Rollins. And if I'm Roman Reigns and I'm seeing all these guys calling me out, I'm probably going to pay most attention to what Seth Rollins had to say. But I also find it funny, though, that LA Knight will go out there and be like, oh, you guys, you the people chose me. I'm the unchosen one with all the people in WWE, but you people chose me. But here's the thing, though. If Roman Reigns was out there, they ain't picking LA Knight, bro. They're picking Roman Reigns. So his whole plight about how the people are picking him, not really, bro. Just because Roman Reigns wasn't out there. Like, yes, I'm going to have vanilla ice cream if chocolate isn't being served. Sure. But my first pick was chocolate. So
Are we forgetting that when Roman came out with this little music and he was about to raise the belt, LA Knight's music hit, walked out into the middle of the ring, sat at the head of the table? Hello? Am I forgetting?
No one remembers that.
Oh, I'm sorry that you don't remember one of the greatest moments of Roman's big title reign that LA Knight sat at the head of the table, and then the LA Knight had Roman in these glasses. How can you forget this? How can you forget this, Denise?
Look at my face.
Oh,
we got Chavero Armenta here who says, hi, Denise, this is Afar. Good news is Death Riders and Dark State will have great results on the 27th and LA Knight wins King of the Ring, JK.
Dude, that's crazy.
Chavero Armenta, this is not the news that I'm expecting from Afar.
That is a crazy thing that if it's Oba versus LA Knight and Brock screws over Oba and LA Knight wins.
Oh, come on now. Stop it. Thank you, Chavero. We got David Primero who says any man wins King of the Ring as long as Roman loses the title. Oh, damn. David Primero out here not a fan of Roman with the title. I don't mind it. Makes no difference to me. Thank you, David. All right. Hey, what'd you think about Oba's opening promo, by the way, where he basically just went out there and said he's winning the King of the Ring and that he's going to eventually meet Brock Lesnar once again.
I've always felt that the biggest obstacle for Oba is who's going to just blow off his ruler gimmick. Like who cares type of thing, right? And I think Dom could be that guy, but I think that was so important for Dom to just not be afraid of Oba, even though that was part of the plan with JD. I just felt that both of those look great. And what a rare occurrence, like I mentioned, the youth movement of having Oba and Dom open up Monday Night Raw. Like that means a lot.
That confrontation, damn, man. The crowd, Paris brought their A++ game today. They were making Oba seem like he was the biggest rock star on the planet, man. It felt like we were at Oba Femi's concert. That's what that felt like with those reactions. It was tremendous, man. I'm really excited about next week's show. Also, we only got one more show that is overseas, and it's in a few weeks. I forget what date, but they are going to be in London. I forget when.
Like at the end of the month.
Yeah, but other than that, this was really our only early show, and all the other ones will be late. But nah, dude, I was on it. I think they did a really good job today. We got Eddie King Reacts here, who says it's going to be Dom versus Javon. Also, happy birthday to Liv. Oh, I love that big giant Liv Morgan sign that they had. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Yeah. The only thing is like, if that was the case, then maybe Liv was supposed to win. That's a crazy investment, man. You know what I mean? To bring all of those signs. I can see people struggling just to bring one sign, one little bit of those things.
Bro, I struggle with just my purse. Thank you, Eddie King Reacts. Alrighty, guys. So there you have it. That was our Monday Night Raw post show with your girl Denise and with Sancho West. We'll be back again, of course, next week for some more Monday Night Raw. We'll be having a good time, especially since we're going to be seeing Oba Femi versus Dominic Mysterio. Sancho, before we go, tell the people where they can find you.
Remember, everybody, I will leave you with this. It's LA Night, yeah.
Do the French version. What's the French version of LA Night? Yeah, we. No, wait, LA Night.
I don't know the L and A in French. Dang.
You just do the same thing. LA Night. Wee. I don't know what do they do in France? Like, what's their
just
signals?
say yeah. They say yeah. You can find me at Sancho West everywhere, right here. Camera on, bucket head on, having a good time. Follow me.
Alrighty, guys. That's for me at _ Denise Salcedo. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.